The main point I was trying to say, and by the way, I am going to stream. Okay, YouTube, you're on, and a few other places. Yo, just let me. Okay, so here's the point. Somebody said, "What's the topic? You're late." We'll get to it. I guess the first topic, and I ain't gonna lie. God damn, yo, this alcohol is hit. This might be a short stream because this shit is. Yo, chat. I'd never fake me drinking. This is me, right? So if I'm lit, I'm lit, and if I get off stream, y'all gotta be out. Y'all gotta understand. What I will say. Oh, let me stop playing that video. For I want to let everyone know that in the last 2 weeks, I believe this was the most disgusting attempt at trying to take me down. And this is why I got lawyers on it. Because I view people who are pedophiles as really vile and disgusting. People who could be, I wouldn't be opposed to them being executed via fucking, just a shooting squad. So when people start mentioning my name in that realm, it hurt. And I think the person who really drummed this up just wanted to hurt me because I ain't gonna lie. I was shitting on his brother, and his brother died with just his last, 2 words in life. I was told this was fuck academics, and I get it. So I get what his angle is, but I won't speak more on that because I think legalities will play into that part. But I say this to y'all because number one, my reputation matters. And I think not only have I been a decent human being, I've been a person who has pushed the the envelope. So those are the two things. Some of the things they've said about me, bro, it's and I want to talk to y'all without talking to the people who did it. It's just like it's hurtful, but it's only hurtful because people don't understand. If you ever think academics, I'm in my 30s. If you think that I like 17-year-olds, that's hurtful because that's not even true. It's hurtful. You know why? Because when I talk about people who are really like that, I'm going to go hard at them. So if you think I'm like that, it's whatever. And you know what? I'm learning to understand that, niggas got one off on me. I don't want to speak about people directly because at this point it's legal. But yeah, I showed a nigga's casket on here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I showed a nigga's casket. I talked some shit. I know I get how he get. And I'm not surprised that the vitriol and the anger and what it turned into happened to be what it is. That's the only silver lining. Anyway, this isn't about me. There's a few things I could address, but it's useless. What I do want to address, and I'm glad you guys tuned in. Yo, chat, I'm going to be honest with you. Yo, somebody say, Ak, you solid, big dog. Yo, it's not about being solid, bro. Yo, I'm going to keep it real with you. The only thing I knew, this is when I knew the chat niggas were like we're a family in terms of, I know y'all listen to everything. Y'all listen to the original. That's why I didn't delete nothing. Listen to original audio. Listen to what I say. Listen to everything. and come up with your opinion. A lot of people like, yo, no, we get what you're saying. Mad people tell me that. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Yo, I had to recently unfollow what's that gay nigga that run the neighborhood talk? And I get it. By the way, he was the nigga who worked for the Shade Room. He got fired. He made some shit called Neighborhood Talk. By the way, you know, I don't think I have a history of like getting into it with gay dudes anyway, but I don't know, maybe he thinks I do. Anyway, I saw him posting some spicy shit. Me and Vlad were talking on my podcast, and I played an audio. It was like a year old or 2 years old, where, you know, what's her name? Doja Cat was upset that I was covering the fact that she was in racist chat rooms. I'm never mad at media, but I looked at that outlet, which is, what's it called? The Neighborhood Talk. I get it. You're ran by a gay dude. They had some really shady, like, you know, caption was like, oh, yeah, you're mad about that released audio, but you're not mad. And I was like, that's somebody who didn't understand. The only problem I have these days is that there's people who believed what they saw first. This is a lesson to me. I need to learn and I need to understand that because I have a media platform that's very influential. I need to be careful with what I put out, because the same way how I feel when somebody even throws my name into certain shit is how other people feel. I'm telling you, that's the biggest lesson I've learned. Nigga, I've had nightmares. Like, that's the only. By the way, I'm good, obviously, mentally. I'm good. I'm straight. But do you know what it's like where people are trying to accuse you of some shit? Or they're, like, for example, there's a story today. I turned all that down. I didn't post it. Bill Cosby. I don't fuck with Bill Cosby with him and underage kids. I don't fuck with Epstein or nothing. But if we post it on my platform, they're going to be like, oh, well, okay, why are you speaking about Bill Cosby when this is accused? That was never anything I was on. That's the only hurtful thing about it. And this is why I'm down. And by the way, I'm gonna be fully open. Freddie Gibbs used my face. I talked to Ugly God about this today. Freddie Gibbs used my face and he put on a shirt. And for everybody who didn't like me, it made about $40,000. He sold a shirt with the, like, fuck Akademiks, but my face was on it. I could sue and I could get money from that. Now, when I tried to sue, and I did, I talked to my lawyer. I said, yo, this broke-ass, bitch-ass rapper, Freddie Gibbs, is selling shirts with my face on it. What's our legal recourse? They did some research. Freddie Gibbs made, I believe, $35,000 from that. And he said, Ak. This is what my lawyer said. He said, Ak, you're not going to like this. It's going to take about $60,000 for us to go at them. Let me tell you what this means. This shit is under a company that, I mean, he probably has some endorsements by, but we're not going to get any money. He got about $35,000, $40,000 from him using your name. If you sue him, you're going to spend, between you paying lawyers, investigators, and other people for the lawsuit, you're going to spend $70,000. So he made 30 to 35 or 40. You're going to spend 70. Are you down to lose 30,000 to prove a point? That's the conversation. I'm trying to give y'all the realest shit I could ever tell y'all in life. Bro, Freddie Gibbs sold some fraudulent shit with me, bro. I was finna sue this nigga, bro. My lawyer said, bro, he didn't make enough that we could get no money. So you're going to just lose money in legal fees and lawyers. What do you want to do? Bro, the worst thing is taking the L. Now, granted, I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of money. I'll tell you that. I thought about it a million times. I'm like, nah, let's just I'll take the 30,000 L just to, like, maybe I could like if I get the judgment in court, yo, I could keep going at Freddie afterwards to make it back. But I was like, it just wasn't worth it. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm trying to tell y'all. There's times when people start abusing you and you're a public face and celebrity or what they call a public figure. Bro, I go through it every day now. I'm paying to go through it. I had to draw the line, and I told my attorney, I said, this recent shit that's false, I said, college kid and these other people who are trying to do it, I will lose $500,000 gladfully, but I will not let them keep lying on me. For the people who are just tuning in, I'm trying to explain to you that when you're a public figure, and I've only known this because you know why journalists don't like me and all these other people don't like me in the industry? This won't sound egotistical. Some people might say I'm bigger than a certain subset of rappers. Okay? Now what that comes with is that you're a public figure that should be open to scrutiny. I'm not like some random person writing an article on Rolling Stones. Here's the thing. When people then slander me, what is my recourse? The lawyer for Cardi B, who won with Tasha K, I'm trying to work with. Everybody who lied on me. But do you know how disgusting of a lie it is for people to try to say that I'm into kids? Do you know how disgusting that is? That's the only, bro. Every day I wake up, and by the way, this is probably a win for the nigga who put it out. But every day I wake up, I'm angered by that because people are going with the narrative like I'm with it. Like that's me. But you know what? It's only for so long. It's never forever. And I have the best people advising me in the business, and eventually. Anyway. Someone said I'm not breaking a sweat. Bro. I am upset. I'm upset that people are driving a fake and false narrative. I'm a black man trying to create a company and an organization that will last for hundreds of years. And yeah. Now, fortunately, and this is a good side. Despite that, I don't want to name any business partner that y'all could be like mad about or whatever. The business partners I've had, they've all told me, "Act, we love you. We look through the shit. We did our due diligence. It's bullshit. We love you. Nobody's going to separate from me. Nobody's going to drop me. Nobody's going to do anything like that. But I ain't going to lie to you. And this might sound petty. It hurts my heart when I see, because I don't think it's y'all. Y'all don't, like, I think y'all know what it is. Because y'all know the context to it. But, like, there's some people in, like, the shade room. It's like women on the shade room like, oh, no, don't. No. So, anyway, my overall thing was that this is false and people know it, and the partners I have within business, music, or other or elsewise, they they they're not backing up. As I said, I signed. Well, I agreed to the deal today. My lawyer's got to give me the thing to sign, but um, I'll say this here. When this kind of exploded, because by the way, we know who this came from, and they were trying to do it for a long time. I was on set in Nashville. I flew to Nashville, and I was sitting with Candace Owens, and I was hearing her tell me about just how people have tried very different means of trying to get her to shut up or paint her as transphobic and this and third. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And I remember getting off that set, and we took pictures, and she did a drop, and we hugged. And then, I don't know if y'all know, Candace Owens is 9 months pregnant, so, she's not going to just kick it the whole day with us. And then I see a bunch of messages, so I'm like, I hit up Hassan Campbell, I hit up Whack 100. And just everyone not realizing that this was a hit job. And then I spoke to someone in the industry that said, remember there was a time I used to say on this, not podcast, but stream, but I've said on podcasts before. I said, yo, Charlemagne told me, he was like, yo, if the worst thing they got against you is the war in Chirac, you're good. And that's the worst thing they had against me. Until this bullshit allegation. And that's the only thing that gets me upset. Because I'm willing to, I've learned and I've really realized I'm willing to go all the way to defend against it. And now, where I'm at with it, y'all will see lawsuits come out, but the people who are lying about my character and shit like that, it's disgusting. Anyway, a little lit off the alcohol, so I'll stop it at there. But I'll end with this. I've realized in life, because I was never about it before. The stance I took with Freddie Gibbs was wrong. If I'm the nigga who I say I am, who I am so happy, or I talk that shit about getting this amount of money, this and third, losing $30,000 to put a bitch ass nigga like Freddie Gibbs in his place should be nothing. And I learned that lesson now. And this is how, I remember talking to Charlemagne. Charlemagne told me a while ago. He's like, act. And this is one of the many conversations I'm like, because me and Charlemagne, we used to have these conversations where I'm like, Charlemagne, I don't know. I feel bad because I know you as a person. And every time they try to accuse you of some shit, they bring up content we've done. And I don't know, am I just a bad person for just ignoring the fact that they're using content that I did with you, which was completely out of context. And he said to me, these days I don't play around when it comes to people doing certain shit. Star, who's a troll, he started playing with Charlemagne. I think Charlemagne quickly had lawyers on that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And I looked at him like, At the time, I was like, nah, like, bro, I don't want to be using lawyers and shit like that because, like, bro, I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't say nothing wrong. Like, I could say what I said back then right now. Bro, in college, sometimes I might be a 17-year-old. There's people in that college dynamic, they don't check IDs. Shit might go on. Bro, I still say it. However, you have some weirdo trying to say that Akademiks now is trying to fuck with 17-year-olds. Are you dumb? And it was recently I realized, Charlamagne's right. Nigga, stop down the people who are your mentors. Listen to them. And by the way, I got some mentorship today for another person. I've seen this about. Oh, I'm about to give some mentorship to Flakko. Flakko, you a chat nigga? I got you in a second. But let me tell you what I learned. Not everything can just be ignored. These niggas hate the fact that I'm talking to people who are offering me several bags of millions of dollars. These people hate the fact that I have a Spotify contract. They hate it. I don't know why. But I do know why. Actually, I do know why. You should know why. But I've realized, I'm like, oh, shit. Maybe what I thought was just everybody's going to celebrate. No, that's not the truth. It is what it is. This is why. And I'm telling y'all now, I have allocated, this is on a personal finances basis, but I will let y'all know. I've allocated $250,000. Basically, I'm throwing this in the garbage for niggas and bitches and people who are trying to besmirch my name, play with my character, try to act like, yo, I'm something I'm not, drive a narrative. Make sure you're supported by all facts because I want to have a lawsuit with all y'all. I've never thought I would say this. But you know what? I'm making too much money where I realize that niggas is trying to play with me a little too much. Bruh, any of y'all niggas lie on me in terms of like some weird shit. Now, if you think I'm like, I don't know, Illuminati, I don't care. Like, I get it. But if you're trying to like fucking push narratives like I'm a predator, pedophile, I don't know what else. I'm a bad employer. I'm a abusive boyfriend. Whatever. I've allocated money where I now have retained lawyers to just battle you out all day. And the day I win, just like how Cardi B won with that motherfucking bitch name. What's that whole name? Whatever her name is. I will revel and I'll live in y'all pale existence. I'm just leave it as that. I don't even know why I brought that up, but it's the first time I've ever like realized that you're too big. People are taking too big of shots where you don't have to have legal protection. Bro, I beef with everybody online. But these days, for some of you niggas, straight legal. Okay. Your boy Akademiks is in the building. Chat, let me tell y'all this. And this is for all my chat niggas. If you doubted my character, if you doubted who I am, what I'm into, respectfully, I want you out of here. I don't care who it is. That's not my character. That's not my personality. If you would follow a nigga who could even be seriously like, y'all know most of my personal life. Y'all know the bitches I done fucked. Y'all seen bitches expose me. Y'all seen so much about me. This is the only hurtful thing about. Y'all seen so many things about me. There's two things y'all can't say these hoes has ever said about me. Y'all can say, oh yeah, nah, we were fucking with him, but yeah, he a cheater. I've copped to that. But one of the only hurtful things about this whole thing is that y'all have seen my whole life. I've put it out here anytime. Bro, I brought a bitch on who literally was supposed to have a threesome with me and my other bitch. And then she was just on some like other shit. Y'all never seen nothing weird, bro. That's the only part of what I get upset about. And if anybody has any questions, you need to go. I don't got to explain shit to you. You need to go. Facts. You need to go. I've given every piece, every part of my life. Do you understand what I'm saying, though? No, chat. No, I'm going to get to before that. Because I'm talking to straight chat niggas. Y'all know all the bitches I done fucked. Y'all know all the bitches. Y'all be flying out random bitches just trying to get a nut off. And if they later try to expose me, I'll give y'all the whole truth. My whole thing is, the people who know me, y'all gotta hold it down for me. You feel me? That's it. Anyway, let me just talk about a few things. Chat, can we just get a spam of scorpions real quick? I know I'm lit. Just give a spam of scorpions. I love y'all. And by the way, even as much as I should talk or whatever, I know y'all love me too. For the most part. Please. I love you guys sincerely. You guys have helped me out. I love you so much. I don't want to get sappy. I don't want to get emotional. Yo, we're in 2022. It's been over 10 years. Honestly. And, yeah. I personally think that's enough. It's been 10 years. Y'all know how much I've given my life to y'all. That's the only thing that could hurt me if my own audience turned against me. 100% possibility. Give me a second. To let y'all know the truth, if it wasn't for y'all, if it wasn't for what I do, 100%, I would have had a family. I would have had kids. I ain't gonna lie to you, my dog, he's right out there actually. That's the most amount of distraction I've had in 10 years. Bro, I would have been had a family. Bro, one of the things that I look at, I've sacrificed everything in life for this. Everything. They would have been had, you know how many bitches I done fuck who were bad, whatever. You know how many bitches who liked me and was like, yo, wait, you don't want to just start a family? I'm like, nah, that shit gonna distract me. I tell y'all that not for y'all to feel bad for me. I tell y'all that because these are sacrifices I made and I'm happy about to get to where I am in my career. I love y'all. But I have to give y'all the full picture because I don't think y'all know. Look at everybody in the media space. Bro, everybody got kids. Bro, the main reason I want kids, bro, is not because I hate kids. I mean, fuck them kids, though. But really, Nigga, I dedicated my life to what I do. That's important. Okay. This is the reason why I care about y'all more than I care about, people like the Shade Room, even though I know whatever. Anyway, we should get into some real shit. We had little TJ who unfortunately got robbed. Well, they were trying to rob him last night, and shit happened. Somebody said, "What do you mean by that?" No, you could ask questions. Somebody said, "Act listen to the new Drake." No. I didn't, bruh. I only say that to you. Y'all will never understand, bro. Like, even as much as, like, maybe a few of y'all will understand. When y'all see me interview, like, Adam 22 or Vlad, these are dudes who, by the way, I believe are my competitors in terms of just business, but, like, not, like, directly, but these dudes, one of the reasons Adam was in New York after he dipped from the interview we had, bro, he was on a whole date with his girl, bro. He's getting married to Lena, whatever you think about her. I don't want to talk about Vlad's personal life, but I know about it. Here's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Nigga, I've neglected everything about a personal life just to make it. Facts. Nigga, I've had to tell mad bitches, mad hoes, yo, nobody comes before the shit I do. This is why I like watching people like Stephen A. Smith or like even Skip Bayless, because, nigga, that's a different level of commitment. So when I say shit to y'all like that, it's because, nigga, I know what sacrifices I've made. That's all that is. Somebody said, "Are you not used to having haters?" No, a hater don't matter to me. What matters to me is motivation. I'm gonna give y'all credit for being super smart, but what I'm trying to say is this. When I started this shit, I've made more money now than I ever thought I would ever make. Money is like, my mom's retiring in, let me see how many days. 4 days? 4 or 5 days? 5 days. 5 days. 28th, she's retiring. This is 23 now. I'm happy, I'm good. That's a great accomplishment, but the point what I'm trying to tell y'all is like, for me, it's, if I didn't have a genuine love for this shit, and this is why I think I have great conversations with Adam, because I think our love for this shit is different. I think he has a love for building a business. I think I have a love for hip hop. There's been many. Nigga, you think I'm gonna get into that OnlyFans or whatever shit? Like, yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, people, I only like. I have conversations with myself where I say, I feel like I try to bare my soul to y'all. And I hope in turn y'all realize how honest he is and how upfront he is deserves respect. But sometimes I'm conflicted because I'm like, nah, maybe you shouldn't be like this upfront with your personal life, and maybe you should just keep it fronting and just give him entertainment and you'll still be good. My whole thing is, I'll give you my life. And the people who respect it the most will know that I'm not lying. So, that's one of those. Anyway, let's not get all fucking sentimental and all that type of stuff. I'm looking at chat. Okay. No, okay. And by the way, chat, I love you guys because I know there's a bunch of people who are down to troll me, but I know there's a group of people who love me, and I love y'all too. And when I mean I love y'all too, I love y'all to the point that I've made life decisions based on y'all. You know what I mean? That's just so, and that's why I'm always honest with y'all. Anyway, what we should talk about, little Tjay getting shot. I feel like I'm sniffly, like I'm about to cry. I'm off the drink. Nigga, I saw how much I drank just now. God damn. I drank. Yo, those cups were like 5 shots each. It was like 10 shots. I'm lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. Let's talk about Lil Tjay. I want to give you guys some context. There was a time I was trying to move to the area. So where Lil Tjay got shot is it's the Promenade in Edgewater. I want to rewind y'all back to 2019. Actually, 2020. I had a girlfriend at the time. We were falling out. She was going elsewhere. And I was thinking, let me give y'all this is just a life advice. When you live with a woman, and by the way, I've lived with about 5 women. But when you live with a woman, let me tell you this, it's every time you guys break up, it's going to take a piece of your soul. I'll tell you why. The reason why is that person becomes intertwined with you when you live with them. They know what you do. They know your routine. They're all over whatever you got going on. And back then, I just broke up with a woman who I was madly in love with. So now I'm trying to figure this shit out by myself. I didn't like the apartment we lived in. I hated it. I'll tell you why. By the way, is YouTube on? I gotta make sure it's on. Okay, everybody's on. I hated it because, and this is man shit. So the house I live in right now is about like 7,000 or 8,000 square feet. The majority of the places I use is downstairs. So this is actually a studio. So back there, yeah, I can't see it on camera. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I can't see it. It's right there. There's a recording booth. There's right there what you're watching. That's a DJ booth. I sit here. There's 2 different computers. There's all type of it's a recording booth. It's a recording studio, right? This is the basement. Outside of this, there's a bar. I've turned the bar into where I shoot some solo off the record episodes. There's a gym. If you want to bench press, jump rope. Only thing I have is like a treadmill. Like you could dumbbells, all that shit. I have like some other spaces and a few other private spaces for let's just say I've created a safe room. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, this is just 1/3 of the house. The rest of the house has tons of rooms, dining rooms, kitchens, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you why I'm telling you this. Because for most guys, if you've ever lived with a woman, and I think that's what matters, you realize that the places you care about are where you work, where you could isolate, have fun, play 2K or some shit, and where you sleep. Women take advantage of a whole house. So, I'll give you an example. When I lived in an apartment and I lived with one of my exes, bro, she decorated the whole thing. She whatever. Okay. I want to make a short story. Basically, after we broke up, I was in the place that I was paying for, but she decorated. And I was like, it's kind of like it's like a negative cloud hanging over this place. You know why? Because we broke up and this whole place reminds me of her. That's when I bought this house. And I bought this house and I said, never again in my life will I let a woman be the decision maker on not where, but like how a place looks, because women come and go. The only thing stagnant is you. And by the way, if you're listening, there's a point to this. I decided, I was like, yo, I can't live in that apartment anymore. So that's why I got this house. Blah, blah, blah. Somebody said drink water, nigga. Okay. Somebody says, so how does this affect Lil TJ? Nigga, we gonna get to Lil TJ. Am I in my feelings today? Maybe. Anyway. The whole point of me saying this was basically saying that, wait, why did I say that compared to Lil TJ? Wait, y'all just fucked me up with his comments. Jesus Christ. Fuck you niggas in the chat. What did I say? No. There was a whole point. No, there was a whole point to this chat. I promise you. There was a whole point. Hold on. Oh, no, there was a point. So, I'm living with my exes at one of the times. And by the way, I'm trying to do this without doxing people too. So I said, yo, I woke up. She wasn't there. She's in DR fucking throwing ass with some other niggas. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, this shit's over. All right, okay, what's next? And I realized, I said, bro, every day you wake up, like, you look on the wall, it's either she fucking punched a hole in it or threw some shit in it, or she, like, fucking did some shit to it, or she had a painting on it. It's like, you got to move on, right? And with the moving on process, I was thinking about places to go. So before I bought this house, I said, because I knew, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not one of these peasant-ass niggas. If any house you ever see me in is at least 6,000 or 7,000 square foot. I love big houses, big land. I'm just a big nigga. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I can't do no, like, yo, we have, like, no. So anyway, I'm looking for that type of shit, right? But I'm like, nah, bro, you're by yourself. At this point, I don't even have a dog. I'm like, yo, you're going to be there just working. Remember how you were in the apartment, whatever, right? So what happened was this. I start looking at apartments. One of the apartments I look at is in a town called Edgewater. Edgewater is amazing. It's beautiful. If you go to Edgewater, and by the way, remember, I used to work in Times Square for Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggle, I don't know if you guys know. Everyday Struggle, they used to come pick me up at my house. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel bad for all those drivers. I think I got some of their numbers still. I'll probably use them for some shit, but they used to wait an hour before they would drive to my spot, sit outside for like an hour. I'd be still sleeping. I would get up, sometimes not even shower, just throw some clothes on, get in the back of the car. They drive me to Everyday Struggle. Bruh, you got to remember, I'm trying to work 23 hours a day. Okay, bet. So my chick who I was living with, she went bad, she dipped. I'm like, damn, where am I going to go? I'm looking at this place called Edgewater. The reason why people like Edgewater, and by the way, I don't want to dox nobody, but I want to be very careful. Like, Joe Budden right now lives in like Edgewater. Who else? This mad niggas live in Edgewater. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think little TJ was living in Edgewater or had an apartment in Edgewater. You feel me? Anytime you hear niggas in New York, by the way, you know how the New York Giants and the New York Jets both play in Jersey? All the rappers, once they get money, they live in Jersey. They just keep claiming New York. That's what it is. I'm sorry if I'm breaking the bubble. So anyway, Jersey is the spot. So I just broke up with my chick. I'm trying to look for the spot. I'm like, damn, what spot I'm finna get? Now I want to get a cool spot. Jersey City, Edgewater, Hoboken, Fort Lee, popping areas. I'm looking at, I'm like, oh, maybe I should get one of these. I get like the whole view, this and third. And I'm about to meet with a realtor, literally. And I don't know if I could find this video, man. Like, let me see if I can find it. I'm going to try to find it with this computer. Hold on. Shit. I'm trying to find the video. I was going to move. So, by the way, where the promenade is, so I was going to move. Like, I guess that was the whole point of the story. I was going to move 2 buildings away from where little TJ got shot. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't move there. There was one particular fucking video. Oh, can I find it? Can I find it? Can I find it? Hold on. Let me see. It's probably going to take me a long time to find, so I'll probably just skip past it. Let me see. I'm going to keep going all the way. Keep going all the way. Keep going all the way. No way he slides on his Instagram. I don't think so. I don't think he would. Oh, okay. He cut it off after this time. Oh, that's after I bought the house. So, yeah, it's not there. Anyway, 5-year four, the building I was going to move into. So I was looking into it. I had a meeting, blah, blah. We're going to get a building, get like a nice-ass condo, 3 bedrooms, like whatever. It's going to be really lit. You know, I'm going to pay a little bit expensive prices, but I'm doing YouTube anyway. You know, I'm good. Like, I did everyday struggle. I got some other shit going. I'm pretty good. I was going to go there. Because, like, I'm single. Also, all the bitches in New York, the baddest bitches, they're strippers. It's so sad in New York. If you think you got a bad bitch, just look at a stripper. Every bad bitch is a stripper in New York. Anyway, I'm about to get this spot. And I remember seeing on Instagram one day, 5-year foreign posted up a video and he said, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Man, all my ops, yo, we still out in the streets. Y'all pussy. Man, y'all niggas can pull up anytime. We here. What's up with y'all niggas? And I'm watching the video and I'm like, no fucking way. This is the building. I just literally talked to the fucking, like, concierge host about, like, the meeting that we're going to have about me moving in. Essentially, the point I was trying to say with saying the whole thing about why I moved to San Third, dog, 5-year foreign invited his ops to literally a fucking apartment building that was really a posh, like, high type of living apartment building that I was thinking about moving in. Now, granted, you know how many niggas fucking hate me? Niggas, some of 5-year foreign ops might be my ops. I don't even know. I was like, oh, I'm good. Never moved in. I'll tell you why I said that. This whole little TJ shit. Okay? I'm going to Google things on the screen. Promenade. Edgewater. It's a whole section where, like, all the bitches who think they got money live here, okay? It kind of looks like this. So that's, man, I want to make sure I can see it. It's Manhattan over there. This is just like a road that goes down by the not sure, but this is like it's a river. So it's the Hudson River. Let's see, yeah, Promenade. By the way, where he got shot, I think Chipotle's over here. Chipotle's over here. These are apartment buildings. Make sure I can say. These are apartment buildings, right? And by the way, I don't know where he lives at. I don't want to even speculate or dox him. That's the only reason why I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to dox him. Because most of these New York rappers you think live in New York do not live in New York. Only an idiot lives in New York. Cameron lives in Jersey. Boogie lives in Jersey. Fabulous lives in Jersey. There's no fucking nigga that lives in New York. I don't know if nobody realized that. Unless you're an idiot, you live in New York, okay? Everybody lives in New Jersey, okay? They just claim New York, okay? That's why, like, Joe Budden was like a spectacle, because Joe Budden lives in Jersey and is from Jersey. Everybody else that got popping is from New York but live in Jersey now, okay? Name me a rapper. I'll confirm that they live in Jersey. Name me a New York rapper. I'll tell you if they live in Jersey. 50 Cent. I ain't even trying to dox 50. 50 lives in this town. The fuck is you talking about? 50 has an apartment in this town. Whack 100 when he comes here lives in this town. Bro, everybody lives in this town. Nobody lives in New York. Nobody. Tekka? I don't know where Tekka lives. I don't know. K-Flock was not rich enough yet. Bro, you got to get to, well, it's not even rich enough. Let me bring that back. It's not rich enough. You got to get to a certain self-awareness. You get me? Jim Jones lives in, I know exactly where Jim Jones live. Like, just off, I'm a pocket watcher. But Jim Jones lives in New Jersey. Been lived in New Jersey. He don't live here, though. Bobby Shmurda don't stay in New York no more. He's more in Miami and LA or something like that. He doesn't have really a spot that he's here most of the time. French Montana has houses in Malibu. He lives in LA. Kai Cenat lives in ATL. Come on. Everybody you know, I'm just trying to give you all the truth, lives in Jersey. So I said on my video, and some people were like, yo, Ak, you're capping. No. When I tell you that Edgewater is the mixy place, it's mixy. I was about to move there. When I seen the 5-year foreign video, I said, wait, so I'm going to have to deal with basketball, wives, star tenders and bartenders, which means strippers and bartenders, like, who think they getting money over here. I might bump into some reality star or some people or some scammers. I said, I'm good. I didn't move. You get me? Vlad don't live over here. Well, actually, Vlad got a spot. It's not in Jersey, though, but I keep telling you, Vlad richer than most of these rappers. Like, Vlad got multiple spots. I don't want to put too much of his info out there. Vlad got a crazy ass house in Cali, and he got apartments out here. I'll just say that. ASAP Ferg, I don't know what they doing. Ruri and Millie Mall, them bum ass niggas live in Jersey City. I know exactly where they live. It's 5 minutes from my headquarters. That's why I knew it was never smoke with them pussy ass niggas, because I be there all the time, and I pay $10,000 in rent every month about it. And if them bitch ass niggas who claim that they were showing up to my crib had any problem with me, listen, they could have showed up to my spot and I would have spanked them out accordingly. Facts. Let's not talk about that bitch ass niggas. Real talk. I could tell. I ain't want to do it on the stream because I might get banned, nigga. I know exactly where that pussy ass nigga Ruri live, nigga. I fucked. Well, I ain't fucking. I don't want to keep it 100. My man's fucked his fucking side chick, bro. That's facts. All right, who next? Fat Joe. I don't know where Fat Joe lives. I don't know. Jadakiss? I think Jadakiss actually lives in New York. I don't know what their situation is. Most things, the whole point I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, is just like everybody live in New Jersey, bro. Like, for the most part, your favorite New York rappers, just like the Jets and Giants play here. Your favorite New York rappers usually live here. They live here for a long time. Okay, A Boogie probably got one of the biggest houses of all Jersey rappers. I know this is a fact. I won't tell you where he lives, but still, he got one of the biggest houses of all Jersey rappers in Jersey. That's what it is. Oh, no, all New York rappers he has in Jersey. Anyway, let's move this along. So that's Jersey. That's Edgewater. By the way, my headquarters, which is in Jersey City, is about like 10, 15 from this. So I'm proud to have a headquarters there. Obviously, I don't live there, but my headquarters is there. Which I've told multiple niggas, my son, whoever, if y'all got smoke with me, pull up to my headquarters. Feel me? And this is where we're gonna get to some real shit. I like Jersey. I'm working on buying a property in Florida, and I'm about to possibly be a Florida resident, just because I don't like certain things with Jersey. I don't like well, first of all, the taxes is crazy. I also just don't like the fact that, when it comes to the profession I'm in and legally protecting yourself, they kind of handicap you. So let's get all the way to where damn, I'm lit right now. Little TJ's at. So little TJ, again, I'm not gonna confirm or deny if him or any of his homies live around this area, but they're around here. They pop up to a Chipotle. Okay, I could show you it right now. Edge Water Chipotle. Okay, it says Chipotle shooting. Let's take the shooting out. I just want to show you, and then we're gonna talk through it. Okay, Chipotle. It's right here. It's 14 the Promenade. That's the address. 14 the Promenade. Yeah. So this is the address of the Chipotle. So this is where it initially started. Again, this is how Edgewater looks. If you look back here, well, either down here or to the right of here, you'll see the water and all that shit, right? Anyway, this is one of the reasons I move here. It's mixy. You're gonna run into bartenders, this and third. For the people who date those people, I've always told you, I've never dated a celebrity. Have I fucked a celebrity? I don't know who y'all call a celebrity, but not really. Get me? And me saying that wasn't just copping out. It just kind of lets you know that it's like, one of the things I resent when they say act ain't outside. I'm not outside where you want me to be, because I don't hang out with industry people. But if you come to my local town and you be like, yo, does Act go to the grocery store? They'll be like, oh, we see him here all the time. Oh, does he go to the mall? Oh, we see him here all the time. But these days, going outside means exposing yourself to get shot. That's all it means. Like, yo, are you around the niggas who don't like you? Like, ridiculous concept anyway. So this is where it kind of happened. The police believe it's targeted. Make sure I can see it. They believe it's targeted. First of all, I have mad questions about it. I haven't had answered yet. I don't know a Chipotle that's open after midnight. This happened after midnight. What I do believe, I'll tell you what I believe versus what's being reported. I believe that Lil TJ and his homies was out. They were popping up to spots, including Chipotle. Niggas was seeing them. And by the way, this happened to me in my town now. Like, if I pop out to a place and they be like, oh, are you Akademiks? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, people going to text people, oh, shit, we seen Ak here, blah, blah. I'm thinking TJ was just in this town. Because we hear about here, I think he's probably either chilling around, whatever the case is. Some random bum-ass nigga tries to rob him, right? And when they try to rob him, he just wasn't giving it up. Doesn't give it up. The dude actually did have a gun, pulls out a gun, shoots him, starts shooting. From what I hear, the dudes who are with him, one named Bubba, the other guy named, I forgot what his name is, try to pull out, I guess they had some shit on them too. They try to defend themselves, and also Lil TJ. And from there, the dude runs out, hops in some type of vehicle and dips, or tries to dip. From what I hear, they kind of chase him down. And I know this is like Google Maps, so we'll go down the street. If you go down the street from here, oh my God, maybe not here. Hold on, I gotta go up here. here. Like we're following the crime scene low key. Bang, bang. I might have to take a right or maybe not. Let's just keep going there. Is this this River Road? Okay, good. It's River Road. Bang, 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 bang. Wait, where is this shit at? So there's the Exxon, and it's rumored, or what I've been told, is that they tried to rob them niggas. They shot TJ. They shot one of the mans, and niggas hopped in a car afterwards, chasing them down, type shit, on some get back shit. Followed him to a gas station, shot a little bit, and then whatever. And one of the dudes who already was shot, kind of like, they had medical attention there, but they didn't. I don't know if they shot the dude, but they tried to return fire. I guess that's the gist of the thing, right? They tried to return fire. So there's an Exxon down here. Where the fuck is the Exxon? Hold on, let me see if I could bring this up. So we're here. A street view. Oh. Okay. So this is here, and then the Exxon is like right here. So Exxon is like right here. Either right here or like right here. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. You're gonna see an Exxon. Tell me if you guys see the Exxon. All right. It's somewhere around here. I don't know, man. Here we go. Edgewater, Chipotle to Exxon. Google is so amazing. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So it happened. So the first shooting happened here, and they're saying that shit went all the way down to here. Right here. I don't know, man. Here's the point that has me fucked up. And by the way, I think there's another Exxon on this road too. So, and this is exactly why I'm buying a house in Florida. Because it's no way I'm going to keep living in Jersey. Like, this is ass. Like, what the fuck? Lil TJ's getting robbed by a nigga with a gun who has no problem with shooting Lil TJ if he doesn't comply. He probably doesn't even mind killing TJ if he doesn't comply. One of TJ's homies has a gun. Granted, I'm going to be honest. Apparently, it might not be legal, right? And when I say it might not be legal, it might not be legal in Jersey. In Jersey or New York, you're not legally permitted to have a gun unless it was issued by either state. I'll give you an example. I've told y'all before, when I fly anywhere, I fly with my guns, or at least a few guns. That, people with me, whatever, they all have my guns. That's fact. When we go to Florida, all them guns is mine. Okay? I'm a legal gun owner. Personally, I have about 35 guns, probably. But when I travel, I'm like, I bring like 3 or 4, right? I live in Jersey. I'm flying one day to Florida. We go to motherfucking JFK. JFK is in New York. Here's the funny thing. Now, the thing about New York, and I know I've heard about the mass shooting that happened in Buffalo. New York gun laws versus New York City gun laws, completely different. JFK is in Queens. That's in New York City. The gun laws there is way stricter than what you've seen up there in Buffalo where that mass shooting happened. So I bring the guns that we usually bring. We fucking get to the airport, right? And while I'm checking them in, nigga, they try to lock me up. They were like, yo, wait. They asked me 20 questions. They brought me to the side. and then they asked me for permits for every gun I had. Now, you might be like, well, that's normal. No, that's not normal. No. Only in New York, I think New York is probably the strictest. If you have a handgun, you're probably legal because they don't give out permits at all. Okay. The reason why I tell you that is because some of the laws are coming back to bite the people who are trying to protect Lil TJ's life. Lil TJ getting robbed. His man or his other man or both of them had a gun or had access to a gun. So after the shooting start, they pulled their shit out trying to make sure homie don't fucking execute Lil TJ. And instead of the police, when they come there, be like, oh, well, we're only here because the crime got committed of a nigga shooting Lil TJ, so we're only arresting him. They arrest the niggas who was protecting Lil TJ too. To me, that's just asinine. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. So the cops are basically saying, and I get it, because I seen some people in my comment section like, yo, well, illegal guns is center. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Lil TJ was not committing a crime. His homies was not committing a crime. The robber comes to rob Lil TJ. Here's the thing, and this is my only point about this, and we can move on, whatever. If Lil TJ's friends don't have a gun, they already shoot him allegedly from between 4 and 7 times. So Lil TJ shot between 4 and 7 times. If they don't pull out a fucking gun, that nigga probably doesn't run. He probably doesn't hop in his shit and dips. He probably kills Lil TJ. So Lil TJ's dead. Think about it. So Lil TJ dies because the criminal who don't care about the laws has a gun and nobody else has a gun. So he kills the guy who he wants to kill. He grabs his jewelry or the money or whatever. And then the other niggas with Lil TJ, they have no means to defend themselves. All they got to do is run into the corner and call the cops. The cops ain't coming by the time that shit's done. Most times we have to realize the cops ain't coming to fucking save you. Coming to pick up bodies. They're coming to get statements. They're coming to start an investigation. So this is why I'm a little bit enraged by the fact, and I know Jersey law, but like the prosecutor's office looks stupid to file a charge against I keep trying to say A-Boogie. No, Lil TJ's homie who was protecting him. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. They're charging Lil TJ's homies for having a gun when Lil TJ's homies, sure, they had a gun. I ain't disputing that. But their gun was only brandished in the situation which you could prove on camera because they were trying to defend their friend who was getting shot and robbed. Somebody said move to PA. I like PA. Chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, last year around this time, I got a concealed carry for PA. So I do like PA. Which is interesting enough. It's like most places, it's like, even, so I have a concealed carry for PA. I could carry in PA concealed except for Philadelphia. They tell you cannot carry in Philadelphia. But if you're anywhere else, you're good. Which, you know, you're glad that PA even laws exist like that. But like when you think about it, this is the only thing. Remember when I was having that whole conversation about like gun laws? Yo, a criminal don't care about an illegal possession. The nigga who robbed Lil TJ don't care that the gun he had, he was illegally possessing. So what do you do when criminals don't follow the law, but you have to? And when you run into a criminal, you're severely handicapped because that criminal is saying, I'll follow the law. Wait, you do? Oh, great. I'll rob you. Somebody says you can carry in Philly. No, I don't know what carry permit you have. I don't live in Pennsylvania. My nigga, I have it in my wallet, nigga. I have a carry permit for Pennsylvania. I cannot. It says you cannot carry in the cities of some. It was some like technical term, but it's Philly and some other place. But the other place nobody goes to. But no, I can't carry there. No. Somebody said, "When you live in Philly?" Oh yeah, I don't live in Philly. I don't live in Philly. So anyway, I realized I'm about to move to Florida. The last straw was I heard in Jersey they about to try to take niggas ARs and shit like that. I got about like 5 ARs. I'm like, I'm good. I'm moving out of here. So if I ain't gonna lie to you, it's interesting how whether paranoia or money changes you sometimes. I think money changes regular people to be a Republican. For me, paranoia and just me being in the public light has changed me to be a full advocate for gun ownership. Straight up. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be scared of guns, this and third. These days, I walk around my house with a gun. Somebody say you don't even bust guns? Yeah, I'm not a criminal, my nigga. Like, I've never said I'm a criminal. The only time I shoot my guns is at the range, and I pray to God I never have to shoot it in real life. But if I ever have to do it, it's gonna be legal. I just bought I'll tell you what I just bought. So I bought an AK-47, which I don't know if y'all know about guns like that. AK-47s are actually banned, but there's kind of like replicas of it. So I bought the frame is from 1976. It's like an original AK-47. They had to strip it down, add some parts to make it compliant in the second third. It doesn't have the wooden stock. It has like kind of like a pistol brace, but so it's basically a Draco with a pistol brace. I fuck with that shit. I bought a fucking sniper rifle. I got about 5 Glocks. 5 Glocks. What else I got? I got 5 Glocks. I got a Zev. So what? I don't know. Let me not get into too much into this. Somebody said, "What do I need an AK for?" No. No. An AK. I wouldn't use it for home defense. I ain't gonna lie. I've gotten into the sport of shooting, and I think I have a decent shot. Where yeah, like, so I bought a sniper rifle that shoots like a mile. So you can shoot 1,500 feet easily. So I'm trying to bring it to PA because they have outdoor ranges next week. So we'll see. It shoots a 308. And the next gun I'm about to buy, I'm about to show you the next gun I'm about to buy. This is about to be crazy. It costs $10,000. I ain't gonna lie to you. And obviously, like, this isn't home protection. This is just you liking it at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is it right here. Yeah, right here. Let's go shopping right here. Oh my God, it won't show. This is how it looks. This next gun I'm buying. This shit's about $10,000. It shoots a 50 cal of 50 BMG. I'll show you a video of it. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, here we go. This is it right here. It's $10,000 it costs, but fuck it, why not, right?
Did some filming, and we wanted to skip some bullets off concrete, so I had to make an artificial concrete.
Wait, no, come on.
All right, everybody ready?
This how this shit look. You literally got to put this shit on like a bipod, bro, with a sniper rifle. Look at this shit.
Here we go. A little spalling on the back, so let's see if it can do 500. And then our first millimeter rounds, I don't feel any type of deformation here on the other.
Since we're destroying things with 50s, I mean, we've seen armor, we've seen concrete, we've seen Lexan.
Anyway, Anyway, I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, man, niggas done threatened me online so much, man. I became a staunch gun holder because I like to be within the legal right, be able to clap a nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I took every class in the book. Concealed carry. I learned the laws. I got a lawyer retainer. Fuck all that shit. We live in the United States of America where, listen, if you really ask me, as much as I like guns, I wish guns was not in the United States. But there's so much here, they'll never get rid of it. And if they pass legislation saying you got to give your gun up, trust me, the criminals, they got ghost guns, all type of shit. So trust me. The only chance you got against these... Yo, I got in an argument with my brother, right? Because he's not with guns like that. Nigga, the amount of guns I got about 5 guns in this room only. Like, straight up. I got 2 guns that's hidden. It takes fingerprint. I have 2 on the table right here, which I'll not show just because I don't want to get suspended or whatever from Twitch. And I just took the bolt out of my sniper, which is down there by the dog. I'm not playing around. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with y'all. We living in a world right now, bro. Everybody got guns, bro. I wish there was no guns in the United States. But to keep it real, when you realize that the ops of the criminals could buy ghost guns, they could get illegal guns like it ain't nothing, you a stupid motherfucker not to have a gun. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. When you in the United States of America, bro, you need some shit. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Bro, I'm keeping 100 with y'all, man. I've turned to the biggest gun supporter. Somebody say you could show it, not aim it. You could you lying to me now. See, you trying to get me. So you could show it, just don't aim it at the camera without the clip. I ain't doing none of that shit. What kind of ARs I got? So in Jersey, so everything I got is compliant. You feel me? I don't got no illegal shit, nothing like that. Like, you know what I mean? I told y'all, like, a nigga play with me. If I ever clap him, y'all will see y'all will see the best vlog in history. Look at that nigga. He did. I did clap him. We waiting for the lawyer to come here and the cops. We gonna do it legally. What would you ask? Y'all said what ARs? So in Jersey, most of the ARs, they have so much restriction on it that, you know, and they're about to close a loophole in Jersey. We have what's called others. So the ARs I have, they're actually technically considered by the ATF as pistols. They're considered as pistols, but it's an AR. You feel me? I don't know. This is some gun law shit. Just like because of that mass shooting and other things, they're about to close down on what's called ghost guns now. So apparently, like, it's kind of stupid though. You could order a gun online and it will come to you, and literally if you drill 3 pieces into the gun, you can make what's called a ghost gun. So like what the ATF, which is the those are the people that monitor guns, they would allow a lower of a gun to be sold to someone as long as it's not drilled in certain places. But niggas are actually reading tutorials and getting taught by companies, just buy this, it's legal, drill 3 parts, put 2 things into it, now you have a gun that's untraceable. So that's a new thing. I don't know. Somebody said put a switch on your Glocks. Yeah, put a switch on your Glocks, you're going to fucking jail if they find you with that bitch. Somebody said get my FFL license, silencers and autos. I don't know if they're giving out that shit like that, but Jersey's not really cool with silencers like that. Somebody said brand of ARs need a nice armament SR-15. Yeah, what's the one I have? It's a double D. It's a something defense. I forgot what the first D stands for. Somebody said I need an RPG. Somebody said that song, this is Lil TJ's homie. I ain't gonna lie to you, you're right. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this song that I like, Talk Facts, this is Lil TJ's homie. Bro, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Most of this Bronx drill shit just disses each other, bro. Like, I don't really pay attention to it. Like, I just kind of don't sing the parts that diss the people I like. I like Dougie B. I don't be singing Dougie B in the recovery. Like, that's stupid. I don't sing that part. I like B-Love. I interviewed him. There's a part of that song that's like, yo, B-Love ain't still do shit, bro. I don't sing it, bro. Like, bro, I'm not playing politics for this bullshit, bro. Did I see Nicki Minaj new artist? I did not. Anyway, cool. Let me just get back to it. And by the way, Drill, maybe you should use this part for me talking about the whole thing with Lil TJ and him getting shot. Yo, so Lil TJ got shot. If you ask me, this is my opinion. If you live in Edgewater and you be moving around and you be outside like everybody loves to say, I hate that term, bro. I fucking hate that term. You're outside. You know what outside means? You're vulnerable. You know what outside means? You're visible to everybody who might not have your best interests at heart. You know, niggas like, oh, Ak, you're not outside. Oh, I don't give you a chance to set up on me. Oh, that's a problem? Oh, I didn't know. This outside thing is like people want to be able to see you constantly and not realize that you have a lot to lose. So Lil TJ, who probably got either his mans, maybe have a bitch that lived there, he probably in Edgewater and he's outside. You know what outside mean? Niggas is seeing you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you see that truck going up and down? Oh, that's Lil TJ and them. I bet. You know what one dumb nigga gonna do who got a gun? Man, that nigga always got like 3 Cubans on him. Or like 3 Cuban link chains. He be having an AP. He be having that little bust down this. He be having that little bracelet. He be having this. Shit. Who he rolling with? Oh, he rolling with that light-skinned nigga and this other nigga. No security? I ain't gonna lie. That nigga might be pussy. I'm gonna try him. I'm gonna try to get his chain. This is what all these outside niggas don't really tell y'all. So now, niggas, you're outside and exposed. Now a nigga picks up a gun and he's just waiting for the time that you're gonna be at Chipotle picking up a fucking burrito that he's gonna rob you. And if you don't give it up, he's down to kill you. That's what that shit means. I hate that term, oh, we outside. You outside doing what, you bitch ass nigga? Because I go outside to get my mail. I go outside to the bank. I go outside to get millions of dollars. I don't go outside to hang on blocks and be around dumb niggas who want to rob me. I don't want to do that. No, that's not being outside. That's being stupid. I did an interview with TMZ Hip Hop. They're like, yo, they're like, yeah, nah, like, what do you say to people who say, like, you talk a lot of shit, but you're not outside? What you mean I'm not outside? By the way, this is why I got to quote, and I don't know if he fuck with me or he hate me at this point, but I got to quote Charleston White. So y'all got a problem with me and I got to go to y'all? I don't be around where y'all be at. I know where y'all be at. Y'all all be in Edgewater. Y'all all be in the Bronx. Y'all all be in a certain place in Manhattan. I don't go there. I don't want to be around y'all niggas. If I was around y'all niggas, I would just have security all day long. Nigga, I go shopping by my damn self right now. You know why? Because where I live at, there ain't no niggas. Does that mean I ain't outside? No, I ain't outside with you. That's the problem. So when I hear Edgewater, I know it's mixy. I know when I hear the police say it's targeted, duh. Niggas probably seen Lil TJ going up and down in that same car, left, right, mad times. They just had an opportunity one day. What's the point of this outside shit? Everybody who said they outside is now inside of jail. That's my guy, so I don't want to make people think I'm like poking fun at him. Go ask Casanova. You outside where? That outside shit gonna only get you locked up inside of jail or get you put inside of a casket. Unfortunately, I'm in hip hop. And not unfortunately I'm in hip hop. When you're in a place like hip hop, the safest thing for you to do is not constantly be around niggas who are involved in hip hop. Maybe it's good for y'all. It's not good for me. I don't want to do it. So remember when I told you the story about I seen 5 Year Foreign do a video there? Oh, so you're inviting all your ops to come there. There's going to be everybody else who think they pop in there. Are we really going to, like, this is why, Drill hit me today, was like, yo, niggas is shooting up in Jersey like that? Bro, it's Edgewater. It's not, Edgewater is the antithesis of a hood. Remember where FBG Duck got killed? And it was like, yo, the Gold Coast in Chicago is like, oh, they have pristine and premier shopping plazas. And he was there when he got shot. Yeah, that's Edgewater. It's not the hood. There's no block in Edgewater. There's a waterfront view that you pay a lot for. I have to give y'all that like reality because some of y'all really just keep thinking about hood and block. That's not what it is. So if you ask me if he's in Edgewater, somebody who's kind of starving, unless they got prior beef with him, probably be like, all right, bet. That's why nigga be, all right, cool, we gonna try to get that nigga. Think about it. I don't know if y'all niggas are gun owners or whatever, and I'm only talking to legal people. But if you go to Beverly Hills, you probably gonna be like, I don't need the Beverly Hills. You know where the robbers are really trying to get niggas at? Beverly Hills. You're probably not gonna have a stick on you. You're probably not gonna have a pistol on you. We gonna get you in Beverly Hills. Duh. That's what I believe that whole thing with Lil TJ is. Sav, whatever you say, you live by Edgewater, nigga. You know what the promenade is, nigga. You know, if y'all act like the promenade ain't where niggas actually think they could, like, nigga, that's not the hood. Anyway. Oh. So yeah, for me, I just think it's stupid that New Jersey, prosecutors are trying to prosecute his friends who are defending him, his life. I believe that New Jersey needs to adopt the principle, right? Like, for example, I know the laws. And this is so sad that I even got to say that. If a nigga, and by the way, they always say there's no ignorance to not know the law. If a nigga ran in my crib right now, as I said, I got 5 guns in this room. I got an AR down there and a sniper down there. Nigga, there's 2 guns right here. I have to, like, unless I'm trying to go to jail, I have to make sure I have to make sure it gets to a certain point before I can shoot a nigga. Now, if I was in Florida, if you kick that door in and I see a nigga behind my head right there, nigga, I take both guns, nigga, and I shoot till you invisible. But that's Florida. We're not in Florida. I'm in Jersey, unfortunately. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's dumbass laws in some of these places, bro. And like, this shit's just whack, actually. Bro, Lil TJ's getting robbed. At the point that he's getting robbed, I don't care if his man's got an illegal gun, a boomerang, a fucking slingshot. I don't care if he has a kitchen knife. I don't care if he has a pocket knife. I don't care if he has a nail file. Nigga, if you could protect yourself, and you should not be charged. That's what I believe. You're charging him for protecting himself? when he could have been a pack, or like his homies were protecting him when he could have been a pack. Yo, Jersey fucked up, bro. One of the reasons I gotta get the fuck on out of here. A nigga run up on my property, I gotta be like, yo, I gotta make sure there's reasonable suspicion that I feel like I was gonna die. No, in Florida, you get on my property, this is why I like that whole shit with, what's that nigga name? My nigga the baby. That nigga hopped the fence. The baby ain't even tell the cops, like, I felt my life was in fear. That's why I fuck with that. I fuck with that state. You see, in that state, you don't have to, when you shoot a nigga, you don't got to be like, oh, I felt he was about to kill me. He hopped over the fence. That's enough. I gave him a legas. Tell that pussy to hold that. In Jersey, if a nigga say he accidentally just walk onto your property, you give him a legas, you're going to jail too. I'm telling you, you're going to jail. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Nigga, the baby, you know why the baby beating all this shit? Because where he live at, nigga? Nigga, you're out there talking to the cops. He said, yo, come get this pussy ass nigga. He bleeding out of my property before he die. Come get him. Come get him. He said, is the guy alive or not? Yo, hear this pussy ass niggas crying in the background? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So like Pennsylvania. It's all good. Hey, let's move on though. And by the way, I'm hoping little TJ recovers, quickly and swiftly. And here's one of the fears when I'm covering some of these stories, and when I hear like the rapper's gonna survive. A lot of times we don't realize, like, yo, when somebody's shot or gets shot, they become paraplegics. A lot of people, there's a Toronto rapper who, what's his name? I'm forgetting. I'm so sorry. But, like, he got shot multiple times. He's still alive, but he's permanently in a wheelchair. These are real things. The bullets have consequences. So when you hear somebody get shot, it's not always, oh, they're shot and they're back. Yo, when you hear that Kodak Black is cooling now or laughing off the fact that he got shot, or Boosie's so good, but these are like rarities. You could get shot the amount of times where, like, bro, you can't move. You can't eat by yourself no more. You can't really move like that. And I fear that for these guys. So when I hear, even though little TJ has survived and he's in stable condition, what condition does that mean? And I'm not only talking about his career, like, can he sing songs? I'm like, yo, will he be able to walk after this? Will he be able to talk? Will he be able to, breathe and be functional? These are bullets. These shit's like, this shit could fuck you up. So I think about these things. And when we hear that someone survives, we automatically think of like 50 Cent. Be like, oh yeah, he's just Teflon, he made it. Bro, I didn't really put this out in the story, but yo, did y'all see the video of the Nipsey Hussle thing? Yo, it's out. The full video is out, people. I want to show y'all the video. I want to show y'all the video. Nipsey. By the way, they said Nipsey got shot 11 times. They said if Nipsey had survived, Nipsey would have been a paraplegic. He would have been relegated to a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Drooling, just like maybe not even having the motor functions of moving his hand. This is what we haven't seen in hip hop. We usually, oh, you're alive or you're dead. And the people who we hear are alive, we're like, oh, he's going to be fine. We don't realize, like, bro, you can have permanent damages. They said there was a bullet stuck in Nipsey's spine. Let's, like, go to this. I was watching this today. I was going to put some of it in one of my YouTube videos, bro. It was so chilling, bro. I was just like, fuck. This is what happened. Like, I don't know if you ever seen the video of what happened with Nipsey. This is what happened.
Los Angeles. While the scooter.
Hold on.
But Mr. Holder hadn't been around the neighborhood.
Hold on. You want to show the whole thing?
Hold
on. Let me go to it.
Rick drove Chiefs.
Right here. Okay. It's the whole video of what happened to Nipsey. This is why I did this video today. Because I wanted to put, like, nobody gonna listen to me because I ain't street. But we all got to be very honest about the Nipsey Hussle killing. Nipsey Hussle died over some street gangbanging shit. Bro, this is the reason why I covered Chicago for a long time, but I'm not a street nigga. You don't see me hopping out like, yo, this nigga snitch, he a snitch, this and third. Bro, that's a street shit. That's street shit. This is what nobody want to admit. And this is where I could agree with Wack a little bit. Because Wack said that. Wack said what people don't want to admit is that as great as Nipsey was, he was a philanthropist. He was a great rapper. He was someone who was a prolific human being. And what is hard to stomach is that why he died is because of some gang banging bullshit. If you're not in the streets, you're not confronting the nigga. And by the way, I did a YouTube. I was watching the comments on it. People said, so no, he didn't die because of that. He died because he was just telling the truth. Bruh, put like this. If you gonna tell a man he is snitch, that's not just telling the truth, nigga. That's street shit. Let's be honest. That's street shit. Now, y'all used to hearing snitches like 6ix9ine. Maybe 6ix9ine try to slap you or spit on you. However, there's some snitches who are killers. That's what happened. This was street shit. That's why I don't got no comment about it. Street shit. Somebody said play the video. Here we go. By the way, they showed that, they showed the initial confrontation where he left. By the way, this is how you know this nigga is a little psychopath. He left, he went to go eat. So the nigga went to go get lunch. And I don't know if he was still having conversation about what Nipsey said that got him mad, but he came back with a purpose. Let's keep it going. This is him right here. You see this guy right here? That's the guy who killed Nipsey. You see how he's walking? First of all, any nigga walking like that, that's a problem. That's the problem. So this is him right here. So, by the way, they pause it. They said, this is Eric Holder, right? The guy who on trial. They say Nipsey is standing right about here. There's another nigga standing right here, another nigga standing right here, and another nigga standing right here. So there's 3 niggas around Nipsey. By the way, there's a woman in this car. She's not really involved. Okay? Okay, they're about to play the whole thing. Watch it.
One will be from this perspective at regular speed.
Here we go.
The second one will be cropped in a little closer.
Hold on, here.
Where you'll pick up Mr. Holt.
Okay, I just want to go back a little bit that you have to see more. Here we go.
Him in the head, and then he runs back toward the alley. I'm going to show you 2 video clips of the shooting. The first one will be from this perspective at regular speed.
Somebody said don't show. You really can't see shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't see shit.
The second one will be cropped in a little closer and at a little bit slower speed.
Okay. So they're playing it now. You're going to see a nigga walking up. So I'm going to pause it. Look, this guy right here, this is a guy after he was, like Nipsey said, yo, niggas think you a snitch or this paperwork, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Again, yo, I always say to people, and by the way, this is going to sound really tough to understand. This is why, we're all humans. I don't care how rich you are or how great you are. We're all humans. And a bullet, the same bullet that could take the worst person on this earth's life, that same bullet could take the greatest person on this earth's life. We're all humans. A bullet could kill Barack Obama just like it could kill me, you, or anybody else. You get what I mean? And what I'm trying to say by saying that is like, we're all, no matter how high you get in society or how people like you or how much money you have, you're still vulnerable to the same things. You get what I mean? And what I mean by that is, just look. You know what I mean? Like, Nipsey was a great man. But all it took was this situation. And by the way, I never really said this, but like, this is true. Some of the things y'all celebrate about Nipsey, you have to look at how he died as well. When y'all celebrate the fact that, yo, he was at a BET Awards and he slapped the nigga and be like, oh, that's the what's it called, the marathon? I don't even know what they call it, the slap, but it's like, when you celebrating the fact that he's tripping on a nigga or whatever the case is, it sounds like the same type of celebration of somebody who would probably say, yo, nigga, you snitching, you can't be here. You got to accept everything. That's all I'm trying to say. The same type of personality that gets up and slaps a nigga because he won't move a parking cone is the same type of personality going to tell a nigga, yo, you can't be here right now because niggas say you snitch. You got to get off the block, nigga. Now, the nigga who got slapped at the BT Awards, he ain't do shit. The nigga who got told he was a snitch, he wasn't about to take it. That's street shit. I don't agree with none of it. But I see a lot of people selectively trying to figure it out. Be like, no. No. The same nigga who was slapping a nigga at the BET Awards is the same nigga who was standing on business by saying, you can't, yo, bro, you got to go handle that shit about you being a snitch, blah, blah, blah. Same type of shit. It's the same person. Just think about both actions, bro. One action y'all really praise, like, yo, look at this slap. I see niggas to this day talking about the victory slap. Nigga, the victory slap is coming from a mentality and from a persona who's on a certain type of business and timing. The nigga who you slapping ain't on shit. This is just a microcosm of life. Like right now, I could go out there and I could probably punk one nigga, and then I try to punk another nigga, and that nigga be like, yo, man, I'll be damned if I let a pussy nigga like act punk me, nigga. I'd rather die first. That nigga ain't gonna take it. That nigga gonna violate me. That's the reality of life. Y'all don't want to hear that. And I like, again, I say that, and I know there's so much love for him that we won't ever think correctly, but we do have to be honest. Bro, I'm honest about most of the shit. Nigga, I even said about X's death. Nigga, I knew X. I knew X was a nigga who was never gonna give his shit up. And the same type of way, if a nigga try to rob X or a nigga, there's mad times niggas try to do shit to X. I ain't watching documentaries. I don't know if they covered. Niggas try to do shit to X and he wasn't going. If he survived, be like, oh, that's that nigga. Bro, you might run into the one nigga who tried to take your 50 grand. Yo, X was sitting on 20 million. 50 grand is nothing. But him as a person was like, nigga, you ain't taking shit from me. Fuck out of here. You know what them niggas was on? Oh, word? We killing you. Bro, we got to be honest. Some of the stuff y'all praise is some of the stuff that actually get our heroes killed. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. If you praise the victory slap, just remember, it's that persona that's gonna be the person that tells a nigga, yo, he stood on business there, then, or you might have things, maybe I'm using these terms incorrectly, but like he told, yo, you disrespected, yo, take that nigga, It's the same type of shit where you tell a nigga like, yo, bro, you can't be around here. I hear word you snitch a nigga, blah, blah. Yeah, not everybody gonna take it the same. Same thing with X. And y'all know I love X. And the reason why I'm comparing it, because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you ain't like this. No, nigga, this is facts. I love X so much, but y'all know, nigga, I knew X was never gonna ever give it up. And maybe for some niggas, they might be like, whatever, or just try to fight him. For some other niggas, he was gonna run into a nigga that was gonna be like, if you don't give it up, nigga, we're taking your life. Bro, we saw what happened. It's the hardest thing for us to understand and accept. It's hard. Don't tell me I get it. Because y'all don't get it. Because y'all keep saying bullshit. Because I'll be watching like commentary about this shit. And even when I did the video today, bro. Well, you know, I'm an individual. I'm my own man, so I'm going to just keep it real. I don't agree with Wack with a lot of shit he said. But one of the things Wack said that I do agree with, Wack was like, yo, as great of a man Nipsey Hussle was, Nipsey Hussle died gangbanging, bro. That's gangbanging, bro. That's gangbanging. You tell a nigga about what's being said on the set, you can't do. That's gangbanging, bro. Y'all ain't trying to admit that? I see niggas to this day still like, oh, they try to get Nipsey because he was told my doctor. No, nigga. It's gangbanging. That's facts. Y'all don't want to admit it. I get it. But that's just what it is. If Nipsey didn't confront that nigga about snitching, and by the way, I don't know if that nigga is snitch or not, but if he didn't confront him and that nigga didn't feel no way, Nipsey's still alive. Facts. Let's be honest about this, bro. We just gotta be honest. We just gotta be honest about this. If Nipsey didn't confront him, and you could be like, oh, well, if listen, I'm not saying he shouldn't have or should have. I'm just saying we have to understand cause and effect. I'll give you an example. If I pull up on somebody, blah, blah, and I'm like, yo, and I try to press him, I say, nigga, I seen on the shade of nigga, ain't you a rapist, nigga? What's up with you, bro? You gotta go, go get that shit right before popping up over here. That nigga feel offended by what I say. Go get a gun, spin back, clap me. Bro, of course, like, I would hope y'all be riding for me like, yo, nah, we love Ak. Yo, Ak was great. Damn, blah, blah. But I'm going to keep it real with you. The real reason why this shit happened, nigga, I try to press the nigga on some shit, and that nigga wasn't going. Or that nigga gave a repercussion to that. And by the way, this is one of the things that I think hip-hop never admitted. I think the big takeaway from that Nipsey Hussle shit, because everybody in hip-hop throws around snitch, and this ain't no 6ix9ine shit. We talking about just everybody. If niggas don't like, niggas talk about snitching a lot. Snitching is a big topic. What everybody should learn from this Nipsey Hussle shit, don't ever accuse a nigga of snitching unless you down to die over it. Because we just seen Nipsey die over this shit, bro. That and I heard no hip-hop artists talk about that. Don't accuse a nigga of snitch. It's clear. Y'all on some hood shit. And by the way, I know, like, somebody be like, oh, Ak, you not. This is why I'll be like Charleston White and other niggas who really been in jail and shit. Because when I say it, it'll be like, yo, niggas be like, well, you ain't this shit. Cool. I'm just only talking about the facts I've seen. Nipsey Hussle died over an accusation. What that has told me is that, put it like this, I could interview anybody. I mean, me and 6ix9ine, we cool, so I could joke around with the snitching shit with him. But I'm going to keep it real with you. This is hypothetical. This is hypothetical. I have to say this. Say Young Thug snitched, right? Say like he snitched to get out, and he got out, right? And say I was interviewing Young Thug, right? Or not even interviewing Young Thug. Let's not, because an interview, you got to expect that shit, right? Say I see Young Thug in the streets, right? Or say there was a thought that Young Thug snitched, right? And I see him in the streets. If Young Thug was like, yo, Ak, what up? And I was like, Nigga, ain't you a snitch? I'm gonna keep it real with you. From watching what happened with this Nipsey Hussle shit, I am ready to understand that there are all type of fucking consequences to that statement. And that's the only thing I think hip-hop has not accepted yet. Everybody loves to call somebody a snitch, but nobody is willing to say they're down to die over calling somebody a snitch, because that's what happened to Nipsey Hussle. Let's be honest. He passed away and got killed by a nigga who felt that he was labeled as a snitch or called a snitch. And let's not get into the snitch politics. He probably looked at it and say, yo, you a hip hop nigga now. Yo, you not even in the streets like that. You calling me a snitch? Bro, no way. That nigga gotta live in that community. Nipsey, like, unless somebody tell me different, Nipsey's house wasn't within the next, like, 2 square miles. Nipsey probably lived somewhere dope. You get what I mean? Y'all ain't gonna understand that shit. That's how I think about it. Hey, get mad at me all you want, but I'm telling the truth how I see it, and I'm down to have respectful debate with anybody if they disagree. We have to be honest. Nipsey Hussle, as much as you want to say he died being a martyr, he died, like, I think he was a great person, and what he stood for is amazing, but he died being on some shit that was about some hood gangbanging shit. Sorry. I'm gonna pivot to this next thing. I kind of got what's his name? Poetic Flakko. He got spit on. I got some advice for this guy. And by the way, I realize that, you know, he's a chat nigga, and it's the reason why I'm giving him advice. Never talked to him before, but I'm gonna give him some advice. I want to play this clip. Here we go.
Hey, now you don't recall, bro. How do he listen, bro? He said this, right? Bro, you supposed to be.
Okay, yeah, well, this is like just too delayed. I can't play that. Here we go.
Bro, Adam called you, right, and told you, yo, bro, I'm on air,
like,
right?
I don't think this shit just all like clicks and views, bro.
Adam called you and said, yo, bro, I'm on air, right? And you said some shit that they thought was not true. So they say, yo, bro, we have to respond back and clear our name. So, like, they tapped in. So, the house that instigating.
How he clear his name? What did he say he clear his name?
Who?
Who we talking about, bro? You nervous. You saying who? We talking about one person.
No.
You trying to think.
No, right? Is Bandman Cavill and Big Folks, right? Or two different people, right? Big Folks, like, called in, right? And said, yo, listen, like, that's not his wife. And he called you a pedophile and, like, you know, it's a weird shit, right? But, bro, and we had to afford them, right? You know, the space to respond back, right? Why? Because you said some shit on again.
You said you put him on there to clear my name. I mean, clear his name. What did he clear?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Flakko. I think this is Flakko, right, buddy? And by the way, I'm giving him advice because I want to do something dope in terms of, I think it's whack to just, you know, when I had an interview with Vlad, you know why I love Vlad so much? Vlad was one of the only people when I came in, he didn't at first was like, nah, fuck this thing. Like, he embraced me from the start. And, you know, from what I've heard about this guy, like, you know, he's a admitted proud chat nigga. He fucks with me. Bro, I'm not going to come with no fucking hate for him, you know what I mean? I want him to be good. I want him to be great. You know why? Because if he's great, I'm great. You know why? He came from my tree. This is a tree of the chat niggas, and I want him to be good. I'll give him a quick advice off this. I used to be this. The stuttering, whatever, just calm down. Calm down. It's your platform now. It's your platform. And I'm going to speak a little bit more about that before, but it's your platform, right? Don't let people get you flustered.
So how
think so?
Stop. How do you put him on here to clear my name and him clear nothing?
No, right? Again, it's Big Folks and Ben McKevil say, yo, we have to clear our name. So they, like,
What did he clip, bro?
Call it in, bro. Right?
Just answer that. What?
I don't care for that, right? I'm just saying.
You just said
right?
that's what you brought him on for.
No, you stated though, right? Just instigating. I'm saying, right, bro?
If you would have called him and clear his name, that's not instigating.
Bro,
You said, what's the clout chasing 916?
yes. I think you're a cloud chaser, right?
And I think you're a goofy.
Yeah, bro. I think you're a cloud chaser. You feel me? Like, yo, right? So, like, you're like here, right? So you're like having like an issue, right? With me saying, yo, listen, I think he a cloud chaser for doing A, and you don't like agree with that, right? But I like still think that. So, like, how am I?
Let me ask you this,
for that?
and we're gonna sum this up like
Yeah.
this, right? So you saying everything that this man said and what he showed you was false?
No,
That's basically what you're saying?
no.
Okay.
I'm saying, right?
Show me what he said that was true.
Bro, I don't even like recall half the shit that was like so during that call. You feel me? Like it was a 4
Now
minute
you
call.
don't recall, bro.
How do he listen? Right? He said this, right?
Bro, you supposed to have your facts together, Flakko.
Then y'all get
How
on here,
though?
then y'all get on here and make it seem like I'm clout chasing, like I'm harassing him, I'm exposing.
Flakko, I'm gonna give you this advice too, and I'm giving this advice because I want you to win. You see, in situations like this, I feel like I know where you're at. Always have your facts on deck. Because, by the way, again, I'm gonna just play the whole thing. That I'm gonna give you the best advice, and you don't have to take it. You know, what I mean, whatever. But I remember being here in certain senses of my career.
Gonna do all this shit for nothing, bro. This nigga harassing me.
How we
Huh?
instigating,
This
though?
nigga putting bots of addresses he think I live at 1,000 times under people's comments I don't fuck with. This nigga dropping socials and security numbers and driver's license numbers. This nigga doing a lot of weird shit behind the scenes, bro. This nigga
How is that our
this
fault,
nigga
though?
making fake pages saying I'm trying to kill
How
him
is
and
that
shit.
our fault, though, right?
It's like you fuck with me, then you on some police shit too.
How is that our fault, though? Because you said, right?
What you mean? How's your fault? You standing behind this shit. You
No.
calling me a clout chaser and you standing behind this shit.
Bruh.
I'm showing you this shit.
No,
bro.
no, right.
I don't want you to be on my side, bro. But stop,
Bro,
Stop.
I think
It's
you're
like
a clout chaser
It's like
for-
you dick riding the game.
No, right?
All right,
right.
look. We're gonna do this. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of it. How did you and Kevo get into it to begin with?
He was cloud chasing off
Man,
Kevo.
shut up! I just said let the man talk.
What'd you say, Kevo?
Bro, talk about dick, bro. That's a,
Hey, stop
bro.
playing before I smack the
bro,
shit out you.
do it.
Hey, no. Not here. Watch out, we ain't doing that here. Anybody about to come in? Watch out.
All right. Flakko, let me give you some advice right now.
We're gonna do this. All right.
Flakko, let me give you some advice. It's the best advice I'm going to give you all your career. Because you don't own the platform, and this is why I have so much, I feel like it's love for you, actually. You don't own the platform and no jumper. I don't want them to do to you what they were trying to do to me at Complex. Don't be the nigga who they're trying to dunk on and try to sacrifice. Please. I regretted that part of my career so much because I didn't know what I could be. And maybe you think you're there because, you know, you don't have like already a fan base, but I remember getting on stream and I knew how many people loved me. And I remember when they used to dislike the shit for Complex, and Complex used to beg me like, yo, could you tell him like, yo, you're cool over here? But I knew when I showed up there, they were trying to dunk on me, bro. Remember, I'm telling you this now. This is if you care about me at all, please know this has come from a genuine place. Don't let them put you up there on no jumper. And when I mean dunk on you, set you up for these embarrassing moments that's going to last for a lifetime. I felt Complex set me up for that motherfucking Vince Staples shit and all that other shit, bro. I'm telling you. Don't let him do it. This is why these days in my career, I got my own headquarters. I pray for a nigga to come. Y'all know it's a disrespect. Stop, right? Did y'all know? Yeah, you know. It stopped. You know when it stopped? When I stop allowing other niggas to control my likeness, other niggas to control how I could be played. Yeah, I do think, like, constructive criticism to you, I think, yo, you got some points, but get it under control, figure out how to deliver it, but don't be the nigga that I'm gonna take. This is what this starts. Where niggas come there, niggas is trying to cuss you out, disrespect you, try to swing on you, spit on you. Don't! I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this because I had to stop that shit. And this is why when you become that, as I was a little bit with Complex, that's why when shit gets to a boil and you've taken all the arrows in your back and you look at the person who you've taken the arrows for and you're finally under heat for whatever you say, oh, they're mad at me about Chrissy Teigen. You know what they said? Now jump on the sword, nigga. That's all I'm trying to tell you, brother. Don't sit here. Don't sit on that platform unless these motherfuckers respect you. And when I mean motherfuckers, I mean everybody. You're not 80s clown. You're not Adams clown. You're not no Jumpers clown. I'm telling you, and this is why when niggas was like, yo, I don't got nothing to go against you with. When they be like, oh, no. You know why? Because you work for them. Let me empower you, my brother. You could do this shit by your goddamn self. You could partner with a motherfucker. I'm trying to teach you some shit right now. But you know what's going to be your byline forever? Or a nigga spit on you. What was the worth of that? Just that they could get like 500,000 more views? Fuck that shit. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you're the only one going to look stupid. Be comfortable in what you want to do. And listen. Put it like this. What's Shorty's name? Yazzie wasn't no jumper. Yazzie started with me. Yazzie wasn't even really trying to get on camera like that. Well, she did some stuff before she even got over there. But Yazzie was my intern. She hit me up. She begged me to, like, I met her at like Applebee's. I was like, okay, I see you trying to do your thing. All right, cool. You know what I mean? She was in the fold. I tried to put up some music shit. All right, whatever. She got over there. After that whole shit with OT Genesis, nigga, to this day, I want to put Yazzie on camera because I'm about to announce some shit where I'm about to try to get some personalities popping too. But like, bro, she not into that no more. Like, she had a bad experience type shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. And by the way, she's good now. She's doing other things. But I'm like, I'm saying this to a nigga who, when I see them talk about you, they keep mentioning me. They're like, oh, yeah, he's accent. All right, bro, I'm not going to get mad at you, bro. Like, you're good. Like, you know what I mean? You never showed no disrespect to me, so there's no reason for me to get mad at you. I don't want them to play you and create like an entire genre of herb-ass niggas where they're like, oh, it's Ak and Flakko and Dom is live. Oh, you just all punk these niggas. Fuck that. You feel me? And I get it. By the way, I see you spit back, whatever, you down, catch a fit. Bro, don't be the jester in their court. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't be the jester. When you got employed by Adam, when you're on that camera, that's your platform, nigga. Remember I told you that. That's your platform. A nigga start getting disrespectful, end the interview and kick that nigga off. Don't be over there getting spit on. I'm telling you, please. Because that's what I wish I knew in Complex. I wish I knew that. Because I think if I knew what I knew now, and that motherfucking nigga, what's that bitch ass nigga name? Vic Mensa was in front of my face, I would have seen a different person, but I used that clip to contextualize my whole career. Don't do that, bro. Don't sit there and let them keep playing you, bro. Don't do that. And AD, if you a real nigga, don't let my nigga get just play like that, bro. Facts. He's a host on y'all platform. A host matters more than any guest. Y'all should have damn near rolled that nigga up out of there for trying to spit on that nigga. Facts. Don't sit there and just have him, oh, yeah, we're going to have our guest spit on you. We're going to have our guest trying to fight you. You got to catch phase. Fuck that. You giving authenticity is the reason why they put you on camera. You giving them authenticity. You giving them a type of swag. You giving them, nigga, you giving them the feeling that if they wish they had a young Ack over there, nigga, don't accept bullshit. Please listen to me. And I ain't got nothing against, what's homie's name? 16 shot him. I don't got no problem with him. But I stand up for people who rock with the brand. Off the rip, that nigga should be banned from that building. Facts. You can't spit on the host. It's over. You should got rolled out. I went up in there, they had mad Crips, all type of shit. You can't tell me he spit on a host and that nigga ain't get rolled up. All that shit y'all talking about, y'all have all this type of shit, all type of gang politics. Wait, a nigga came in y'all building and spit on y'all host and nothing happened? Oh, he's just a sacrificial lamb for y'all to get the views. Okay, I've been there. I've been there when Complex looked at me like, he brings the people. Joe brings the credibility, but we don't respect him. So let's sacrifice him. Fuck that. I'll end it here because it might go over your head. But even if you don't listen to anything I say now, give it 2 years. You'll get it. Somebody said I'm wrong on this. No, I'm not. Let me tell you this. You don't put Flakko, Akademiks, or anybody else on camera unless you're willing to stand with them. I'm telling you this now. You don't put them on camera unless you're willing to stand with them. And you're not standing with them unless you're willing to stand with them when a nigga spits on your guest. I guarantee if a nigga spit on... hold on. If y'all think I'm wrong on this, I dare any nigga spit on Adam. I got 10,000 for y'all. Matter of fact, I don't even put that out there because Adam my nigga. I don't want none of y'all to try to violate him. But nigga, I get spanked out. Y'all never be back on that platform. Nigga, a nigga come up in my shit, you getting wilded out. Don't get used as the peon, my nigga, because you're going to be the nigga who's the wild card to get the conversation. Complex had me up in there as a wild card. They knew I was going to ask certain shit. They knew I was going to be like, nigga, once you left on Bad and Bougie, they knew that shit, nigga. So if you know I'm coming for the shit, hold me down too. If you're not finna hold me down, let's not do this. You know why? Because I could do it on my own. We in the internet era. I could do it on my own. Who said? Oh, 80 called me? Hold on. Oh, great. I gotta call 80. Oh, 80, you did call me. Hold up. I'm glad 80 called me. Hold on. I want to put this on. I wish we could get on Skype. AD.
What's the deal?
AD, man. I'm reacting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, we on my screen too. You hear me?
Yeah.
AD. We on my screen too, so I'm just letting you know. You hear me?
Yeah. You got Discord?
No, I'm on Twitch, nigga. I do the same shit you do. Nigga.
No. I don't know, but I was saying that if you have Discord, like it would be like niggas because it's here is way better. But it's fine.
Okay. So look, bro. Let's keep it 100. So I just chimed in right now.
Yeah.
And how you feel about the whole Flakko situation? I'll let you know what's really going on.
Okay. I mean, so I heard about him. I kind of seen clips. Some people like, yo, he kind of like, he's like you. I seen a clip. It was like, yo, he's like if he adopted the fresh and fit like mentality and also copied your type of shit. And I was like, you know, usually I would get mad at that or be like, not even mad, but I'm like, yo, damn, what's up with that? But nigga, I'm seasoned to this shit now. So like, I understand what it is. And I understand that like, yo, every certain time you need that new fresh blood. So I'm like, all right, let's see how he develop. Adam came on the podcast. He brought it up. I'm like, I bet. I'm like, bro, I'm not upset at how it is. And also, I talked about him afterwards. I said, yo, I would never be upset at Flakko because these days my competition, if there was going to be competition, is Adam and Vlad. I can't compete with him who's like, he's trying to get started. Like, it would be like me going backwards. Anyway, I embrace him because he's a chat nigga. So, what happened is that everybody been sending me this clip. I said, I wasn't even going to react to it, but I said, yo, if this nigga really fucks with you, you should react to it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't shut him down like that. Because it did go viral a little bit. I reacted to it, and this is my reaction. And AD, I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to go back to even the Yaz situation. Eddie.
Let's do Flakko first, then we go to Yaz.
No. I think it's connected. Because, AD, I'm going to keep it real with you.
It's not connected, bro.
No. Hold on. All right, I'm going to tell you why, though. Yo, I did a show called Everyday Struggle. Everyday Struggle with and I did it with Joe Budden, and I did it eventually with Wayno. You know how many times niggas came in that building that made fuck with Wayno but don't like me? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If niggas ever got spicy like that, Wayno's rocking with me, bro. He rocking with me. And when I mean rocking with me, niggas will not be disrespecting me on Wayno's term. And however it gonna go is gonna go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel that. So this is where I feel like you have to, you know what I mean, if you ever gonna sit next to him, and I don't know how close y'all are, he's a part of the team over there. If niggas getting spicy with him, if niggas is spitting on him, if a nigga spit on him, it's like he spat on you, bro. Facts. And
Ain't the same.
I explain.
I'm a street nigga, bro. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so let's break down the meat and potatoes, and I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you.
Yeah.
Adam hires Flakko, right?
Yeah.
He asked me. For one, this ain't my platform. We know that. That's why I'm doing my own shit.
I know.
I'm talking to you.
By the way,
Feel me? 100%.
By the way, I love the fact you on Twitch. By the way, 80 on Twitch. I love that shit. Good shit.
Come on, man. I get that shit from you, bro. I appreciate it. You feel me?
Come on, man.
Let's keep it real. But I'm gonna keep it gangster with you, right?
Yeah.
So Adam hires Flakko, right? He says, yeah, he got all these views. He's doing his thing, whatever. One thing about me, bro, and anybody will tell you, if Flakko will tell you out his own mouth, niggas didn't fuck with that nigga from day one. You feel me? I'm one of the only niggas that told this nigga, like, hey, everybody get this nigga a chance. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be street. You ain't gotta be tough or anything like that, bro. Like, I feel like, nigga, that's real shit. So he comes to the office, you feel me? He's giving his takes. He's saying all type of stuff. Now, while he's giving his takes, he's saying that he's a civilian. He's saying that he don't want no smoke. He's saying all these things. Guess what? You let that be open. You sitting there saying all that, I respect you as a man. You ain't got to be gangster for me to respect you at the end of the day.
Okay.
So this nigga is saying his takes, and I'm letting him know. He starts offending people, right?
That's going to happen. You right.
Wait a minute. He's going a little overboard. And what I was telling the nigga was, hey, bro, you live in LA right now. A lot of people know what a no jumper place is like that. I said, you gonna put yourself in a situation and it's not worth it. Cause how this shit works out here, bro, you don't want to nigga will lose his life for some of the shit that he's saying. And I'm sitting here trying to look out for his best interest. He's like, AD, you right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm telling this nigga this shit off camera. There's been 3 incidents already where niggas have called me, street niggas have called me and said, what's up with Flakko? I've been telling niggas like, hey, man, he ain't like that. He a journalist. He, you know what I'm saying? He do his streaming and shit like that. He ain't no gangster. You feel me? He's just giving his opinion. Niggas is telling me, all right, AD, you saying the nigga cool? He cool then. I tell Flakko every time, hey, bro, you doing a lot, man. Street niggas is calling. You feel me? Give your opinion, but you don't got to be over disrespectful, saying Negro mites and Bonquishas and all type of extra shit like that. The nigga is saying all type of shit. Then I get another call from somebody else. Hey, this bitch ass nigga, what's up with this nigga? Cuz niggas is trying to. I'm like, nah, man, he ain't like that. He doing this, he doing that. He ain't like that. I'm warning Flakko again. Flakko, you could give your opinion, but stop with all the extra shit. You doing extra shit that you sitting there don't have no business doing, and you're living in Los Angeles now.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? And by the way,
Go ahead.
Well, I want to add one thing to ask you a question. Number one, yo, I'm coming to LA soon. I want to have you and Adam on my podcast. You know what I mean? I think we have a lot to talk about. Okay?
Let's do it. I'm 100% down for it.
Okay, number two, about Flakko now. Adam hired him. Now, let's be honest. Adam know what he's going to bring. That's the thing. Like, I hate employers that hire somebody. They know the content. He brought in Flakko to talk that shit. If I get what you're saying, but if Flakko changes, that's not the nigga who Adam hired. So that's where y'all are at an impasse. Or
Akademiks, don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So I know how this shit work out here, right? If what Flakko is saying, he walks outside and get his shit knocked off, what is everybody gonna say then? I'll be a fake nigga for not trying to derail this nigga and let him know, like, listen, bro, it can get real out here. Straight up.
Okay.
I've been telling that nigga that from day one.
This is my answer to that. Outside of work, okay, I didn't even know he was living in LA. Outside of work, that's on him to know how to maneuver and operate because you're talking to shit. However, at work,
He don't know how to.
hold on. Yo, it would be a different story if he got beat up like in a club. Yo, I'm only speaking up because when he's showing up to work, he's doing what Adam employed him to do, which is give it up the way he is. Now, if he in a club and he talking that same shit, got beat up, I'm be like, yo, bro, you should have known you shouldn't be at that club. You shouldn't be at that club. Or if you talk shit about so and so and so and so, you shouldn't be around so and so and so and so because you know the politics now. You should know people be offended. But he's at work. He knows what Adam hired him for. If I ask you the question, you tell me, why did Adam hire him? You tell me.
To do some crazy shit, for sure.
Exactly. So he's doing the crazy shit.
But at the end of the day, I told Adam, you're going to get this boy killed. And Adam is like, well, I ain't telling him to do this shit. If something happens to him, that's on him. That's Adam's take when it comes down to it. You feel me? So I'm letting this nigga know, like, hey, bro, nobody cares if something bad happens to you. I'm trying to sit there and look out for your best interest. And you know what? Bro kept doing it. He keep doing it. He keep doing it.
Eddie, where you stand on it? I want to know where you stand on it because I hear what you said, what Adam said, and you're like, well, I don't know the nigga like that, but you know what's...
Hey, bro, Adam don't give a fuck. Let me tell you, bro, there's been a couple of incidents, bro, that happened at that place, bro, where I'm jumping and doing shit that I don't even supposed to do, bro, putting myself in situations that I don't need to do. You know what I'm saying? Even this situation, you know, I got niggas looking at me a certain type of way, and I stand on certain principles when it comes down to that. Now, if I'm warning a nigga multiple times, and he's not listening to me, and he do some shit, and let's keep it all the way 100. I didn't want to be in that interview with Flakko yesterday with 16. I didn't even know who 16 was. Adam hit me up. He was out of town. He said, AD, can you do me a favor? Can you sit in there with Flakko and mediate the shit and make sure nothing, you know what I'm saying, goes wrong?
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, by the way. So thanks for telling me. I didn't know.
I didn't ask for that, bro.
I'm thinking this is y'all show. Like, and by the way, this is where like Yazzie coming because I'm like, yo, I'm thinking this is y'all show type shit.
No, I don't have a show with Flakko. He's not a co-host. This is a interview that Adam set up. He wanted Flakko and 16 to sit down together. He asked AD to sit in there and mediate the shit. I did not want to be in this shit. I did him a favor. When I'm sitting down right there, I didn't know nothing about 16. I didn't know nothing about anything that was going on. And I was sitting there just being unbiased and trying to get to the bottom why them two niggas had problems. And in the interim of this shit, if you know Flakko usually gives it up 100%. He gives his opinions. I do not understand why he was going so hard for Kevo. And let's keep it real. I seen the nigga on FaceTime with Kevo last week talking to this nigga, and it's ironic that he's going super crazy and super hard for a nigga that he just met a week ago. Now, 16 is sitting there showing this information, and I'm sitting there like, all right. Flakko even says in the interview, if you watched it, he says, yeah, everybody told me about you and told me about this. I look at the nigga's phone, and this nigga is telling people about 16. It's the other way around. I didn't want to make that nigga look bad, so I said, all right, Flakko, this ain't what I see right now. I could sit there and say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I could sit there and say that shit. And he's going in. He calling the nigga a fraud. He keep calling the nigga a fraud. He keep calling him a clout chaser. He keep calling him all this shit. And then as soon as nigga say Kevo, he tell that nigga suck his dick. You tell a street nigga suck your dick, nigga, you better be ready for whatever the fuck come your way.
You're right.
He got spit on after that. Guess what that nigga Flakko did? I jumped in front of that nigga Flakko. Flakko was behind me the whole time talking shit. Watch, nigga, I'm gonna catch you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I'll beat your ass. I'll do this and I'll do this and I do all that. That don't sound like no civilian to me. That sound like some nigga that's on some other type shit. And the nigga 16 even tried to apologize to everybody. He said, you know what? I ain't even trying to do all this shit. I'm talking to 16 and them calming them down. This nigga Flakko was like, man, watch. Just watch. The nigga turned back around. Watch what? Watch what? He in front of me. I'm in front of the nigga again. So he's running his mouth, and in the same sense, he says, I can press charges on you. What kind of shit is that?
Yo, Charles White. Damn.
That's some weirdo shit, bro. I don't stand by that shit. That shit's goofy. And let's keep it real. I put myself in the middle of that nigga. Them niggas was supposed to get cracking on me. And I was ready. If the niggas wanted to get cracking on Cuz, I would have been right there with that nigga swinging. As long as he was keeping it real. I would have got down with that nigga if he was giving his opinion. But you over there on some Tupac shit, and you sitting there acting like that, nigga, they ain't the nigga that you proclaim to be. And I'm not about to sit there and go hard for somebody that ain't, it's not even my fucking company to begin with. And I did a fucking favor for Adam. That nigga did that weird ass shit. And guess what? I told him, I said, Flakko, did you think you did anything wrong? He said, I ain't do nothing wrong. And that nigga went on Instagram and sitting there and taunting 16 and saying, oh, I never heard gangsters turn down a one-on-one. I ain't never heard this and everything like that. Niggas was telling me on the Monday show that I was lying. I was jealous of Flakko. I didn't help him. I didn't do none of that shit. That nigga didn't sit there and say that I looked out for him.
Wait. Who say you were jealous of him?
He a real nigga. Niggas was saying that I was trying to stop him from talking. Niggas was saying that I was jealous of him. I was ganging up on him. I was bullying that nigga. He ain't sit there, and I told Flakko this. I said, you didn't let niggas know that I had your back, and you was behind me, and you was doing all type of shit like that. The nigga was like, bro, you right. You right, AD. You right, AD. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga know what time it is.
Yo, AD, can I ask you one question?
When it come down to that shit.
Yo, can I ask you one question? And you know, we met once at that the Whack podcast, but I've listened to you talk a lot. And I think it's mutual. Like you listen to me talk a lot, so you might have like a kind of semblance of who you think I am. But I think I know who you are, right? The question I would ask you is this. Are y'all making content or y'all just having real life situations? I'm gonna give you the difference. I think Flakko is making content. I think Flakko is gonna ask the questions what people want to hear. I think he's gonna say what people would want to say. Which, by the way, I understand that because I looked up to Charlamagne. I remember like, yo, yeah, why niggas not just saying this to the artist? But here's the thing, though. There's ramifications to everything. You know, and Charlamagne used to tell me all the time. He'd be like, yo, there's ramifications to shit, blah, blah, this and third. Now, here's the thing. When I hear you talk, it doesn't seem like you're into whatever you're doing for just making content. You're thinking about like, well, you would never tell a street nigga to suck your dick. Like you wouldn't do that for camera type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's what I'm asking you is like, what do you think y'all are do? Like, what are you doing, and what do you think he's doing in terms of
Akademiks? And Adam will tell you this, bro. From day one, I never wanted to do interviews. You can't find one interview with AD on there. Adam asked me to co-host with him and do interviews. Sometimes I sit in there. Me being with No Jumper, I've never did one interview. I don't want to do interviews. I still do music. I don't want to interview no rappers. You know what I'm saying? If you watch my show has always been, nigga, we having fun. We just kicking it. We talking it.
Yeah, you got your own pod, and you're on the pod with Adam, right?
I'm on the Tuesday show. I'm on the Wednesday show. I'm on Twitch. You feel me? I'm doing everything, bro. But I got my own shit. But when I'm on Tuesday show, whatever Adam want to talk about, I chime in as a co-host. Wednesday show, at the end of the day, is my show. Me, T-Rail, and Duno. We don't talk about hip-hop shit. We don't get into this. We don't interview nobody. I done had Wiz come over there. That's my personal friend. I done had Mozzie come on there. That's a personal friend. We have all type of niggas that we come down there and shit like that. I ain't never gotten this game to sit there and interview niggas. I'm not a hip-hop journalist. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm in hip-hop media. I'm in hip-hop. But that's not my goal. My goal is to be dope as fuck on camera, show how I am, and bring something different to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I just got off the phone with Flakko this whole time. And what I'm trying to tell niggas is that, bro, if you a street nigga, if you a civilian, you're not going to be taunting people. You're not going to be doing shit. The nigga swore up and down he didn't do nothing wrong, and he called me right now. AD, you mad at me? Okay, I wish I didn't say suck my dick. I wish I didn't do this. I wish I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to go hard for anybody that I fuck with. Now, if I tell you, Akademiks, hey, bro, don't do this while you in L.A., and you go against what I'm doing, and
True.
you get burnt, that's your fault, right?
That's facts.
That's your fault. So I've been warning Flakko, and I've been telling him, and street niggas have called me about this nigga, and he don't believe that shit is real. So the way that he's talking to 16, that's how he really, you feel me? He doesn't believe the shit. And shout out to the chat niggas, you feel me? Like, he's not a good representation when it comes down to that shit. Don't sit there and taunt people. And now other shit is coming out about the nigga, and we looking at the nigga totally different. You know what I'm saying? And when the fucking interview came out, everybody is like, damn, AD, you looked out for that nigga. You saved that nigga. I'm not going to jump in the way of a nigga that
Hold on.
look out for.
Wait, hold on. You said other shit. By the way, and by the, I haven't ever spoke to him yet, but I'm gonna make it my duty to try to speak to him because I like to be fair. And I don't know if he ever reached out to me, but I'm gonna try to make it. I don't know if it's hate though, because I know hate. A lot of people start emailing me shit. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear shit about a nigga if I didn't hear it before. I don't know if it's like maybe because he went viral, people are hating. Like, nigga, y'all work with him. Y'all can probably tell me.
Bro, it's the context of what you do and how you do it. Me personally, bro, that's not the Flakko that I see every day. That nigga was super biased when it came down to the Kevo talk. You feel me? That nigga was showing this shit, and 16 was showing this shit in the phone. That nigga was trying to dismantle everything that nigga said. I'm like, damn, nigga, did the nigga pay you or something? You feel me? Like, it didn't make no fucking sense why he was going so hard. Flakko was in there every day, and mind you, I've only known this nigga for a couple of months. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, is it possible?
I don't have a show with him now. If it was the Wednesday show and a nigga spit on one of my co-hosts, nigga, all three of us is getting out there, nigga, and we getting it cracking. You feel me? And the crowd is gonna get it cracking. Everybody that's there.
Yo, hold on. By the way,
when you go there, half them Crips you see and all them people, those is AD's people.
Yo, I know. Hold on, AD. This is why I'm not gonna say I'm holding you accountable, but this is why I think about you in mind. That's when I see you on camera, I'm like, because I see AD. Because you know why? I feel like if some shit was to pop off. Is some shit supposed to pop off at... Nigga, I seen some shit on YouTube that popped off at No Jumper. Niggas wanted Adam. You know who came out and handled the situation? AD. So
before you finish there.
That, hold on. By the way, it comes to a responsibility, though, because now I'm thinking that any type of real nigga situation, I'm going to look at you because you're supposed to be in charge of. That's it.
The difference is Adam listens to me. You feel me? If I tell Adam don't do something,
okay,
he gonna be like, all right. He gonna sit there and rock with that shit. And Adam knows, and I let Adam know. Listen, bro, I ain't here to be nobody bodyguard. I ain't here for none of this shit. If you listen to me, I'm gonna have your back 100%. And that went with Flakko too. If you went on there and you just speak your piece, it is what it is. You ain't gotta disrespect that man. That man was calm for an hour. You call this nigga a fraud 20 times before this shit went left. You call this nigga a clout chaser, bro. before you even knew the nigga, bro. You sat there and gave that nigga all that energy. You know what I'm saying? A real nigga ain't gonna take that shit. When he got called a fraud the first time, he should have slapped the shit out of Flakko. From the get-go. And I'm gonna sit there and tell Flakko, hey, bro, you tripping. Now, I can say you academics, what you say, you speak on. And you stand by that. I can respect that. You feel me? You didn't offer to give niggas fades. You didn't offer to do all type of shit like that. But don't sit there and act like you Tupac and then say you're gonna press charges on niggas. He didn't told me that if something happened, he gonna call the police. You feel me? I'm not standing in front of no goofy shit. I'm not sitting there condoning none of that shit. Now, if you sit there and give your opinion, I'm gonna fuck with you. And I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to you because of your opinion. But in the same sense, bro, you can't act like you can't act like you hate. He says this. He hates street niggas. He hate gangbangers. He hate gang members. But when some shit get tracking, you sitting there telling a nigga watch like you gonna do something to him later on. Come on, man. I ain't standing up to that shit.
Wait. So that's what I ask. This is my biggest question, right? As I said, I think Flakko is making content, and I think you're just on camera being real. I think Adam hired him knowing he was gonna make content, and I think that this is where it's a fork in the road, because I think if you're gonna work with him and do podcasts with him, bro, niggas don't want to see him if he's not gonna like, you know, kind of entice or kind of like, you know, agitate type of shit. So where's the line? You know what I mean? Are you down to be like, yo, listen?
AK, that's his show. Now, if you want to do what he want on his show, that's how he run his show.
Okay, all right.
Adam asked me to do a favor. You feel me? And I sat in there with that man when I didn't want to. That's, you know what I mean? I didn't know nothing about the context. All I seen is a guy that tells me all the time that he tells the truth and he's a journalist. Sit there and disrespect the man, and got ramifications happening to him right after that shit. And then nigga acted crazy on top of that. That's that nigga fault.
Yo, 80. This is where I might be unfair, and I could be honest with you, because anytime it comes to some real shit happening, I'm gonna look at you more than I look at anybody else, right? Mm-hmm. And when I mentioned Flakko, like my comments before we got on the call together, I said, yo, I don't want him to be like a crash dummy that everybody know about to crash out, but you're just keeping him there, that he gonna rack up the views, but you know he about to get smashed at a certain point or get beat. So that's my commentary on it. I'm like, yo.
And I'm the nigga that's been telling him, and he'll tell you out of his own mouth. I've been warning him. I've been trying to help him out. I've been talking to niggas off camera. I've been talking to niggas on the phone, street niggas, like, man, hey, he just doing his job. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing my part trying to look out for the nigga. The nigga ain't listening to me. He think he can do what the fuck he want to do. He got to stand on that shit as a man. That ain't my company. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga disrespect somebody, because let's get this. Let's play this in another situation. Now, let's just say that same situation happened, and niggas get the busing and I get hit. Whose fault is it? That's my fault for even being there and putting myself in a situation that I had nothing to do with. And shit like that can't happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but here's the thing though. So Adam knows his worth though. And by the way, you know, I got to give Flakko some credit, because Flakko is going to, like, these moments, even though you probably looking at it like, yo, this shit was whack, because I think you look from just a street nigga perspective, this shit was content gold.
No, it's content gold, bro, but at the end of the day, I'm looking at it from a real perspective. Like, I don't feel like I gotta, what I'm trying to build with my brand, I don't feel like I gotta sit there and do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. You're right, but
clicks, it's not about the giggles.
You're right, but Adam hired him, which means it's intuitively going to be a part of what y'all have going on. So it's like, I ask you whether you're going to be like, yo, listen, I'm going to try to come to a medium with him that if we do some shit together, I'm going to be able to back him up. Or you're going to be like, yo, listen, yeah, he worked for the brand, but I got something else going on. You should look at me to get his back or whatever the case is, you're gonna have to choose one of those routes because,
bro, as long as a nigga listen to me, you feel me? As long as I ain't saying like don't talk about certain shit. As long as you sit there and heed to what I'm trying to tell you, and because it's help, it's coming from a love, it's coming from a real nigga. You feel me? Like then I don't have no problem defending you. But when you go against everything that you say and you doing all this other shit, bro, I can't stand by that. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be there if Adam didn't ask me to.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I told Adam.
Now I get that.
Going forward, bro, I'm not sitting there, bro. Don't put me into mediate nothing with that nigga no more. Don't sit there and do that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not about to stand for that.
Wait, hold on. Yo, 80. And this is, I guess this question is just straight for you because, you know, and this is one of the reasons why, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. There's very few and rare times I would sit down with anyone, if it's not Adam, who either works for him or whatever. But I would sit down with you, and we have to sit down together. Like I would sit down with you because I feel like how you operate is on a independent wave, even though you are aligned and you're with the brand. You get me? Like you don't come across like a clone. I've seen you saying stuff that, like, I'm gonna lie to you. I said to Adam directly. I said, Adam, yo, it's in your best interest. Whatever that C-Mac shit is, you need it. But I've seen some video, you wasn't rocking with it, right? And also T-Rel, right? And I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, Adam, if you care about just the views, that shit gotta go. However, morally, to certain people who identify with certain things, that's a dub. And what I've realized about you and also T-Rel is like, you guys will stand on it. And I think that's important. So I think this is where this comes in. Like, I mean, I don't know too much about Flakko. And by the way, I see people in my chat, yo, y'all keep talking about, yo, ask about allegations. I'm going to shut that down just off the mere fact. Y'all just seen niggas spread allegations about me, which was so hurtful, so crazy. I don't even want to entertain no shit unless y'all got all the 100% facts. Again, I'm not trying to say niggas can't be accused of shit, but what happens these days when people see you winning, they come with all type of shit. Okay? And that's on me. So I won't speak on it. AD.
And I ain't gonna throw the nigga under the bus, but just know he got some crazy shit.
Okay, no, explain it, nigga. Hold on, like, wait, like, what type of shit though? Because so.
No, do your research, cuz. Do your research.
Okay.
Is it?
Wait, hold on. Is it true? Is it true?
It's audio. It's all type of shit. You just gotta see that for yourself.
Okay. I ain't get that deep. I ain't get that. That nigga said audio. I ain't gonna hear it. I ain't that deep.
We not even gonna throw the nigga under the bus. You feel me?
And yo, Eddie, buddy, one of the reasons why also, you know, like, my opinion, even before you got on here, that's my opinion. And I'm like, yo, nah, 80 got stamped because, yo, I watched one of the first clips I watched on No Jumper of him. Y'all were discussing me, and I seen how y'all go back and forth, and I felt like, yo, you know, you had your take, he had his take, but y'all was respectful of each other and whatever. And I'm like, okay, they're working together. They're on No Jumper. They're both keeping it authentic. So when I seen this new shit, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they're doing a show or some shit like that. And I'm like, no, AD can't let niggas walk up in the building and spit on his co-host.
Hey, my co-host.
This nigga, man.
If you try to put that on you, he can't put that on me. It ain't my co-host, man. He was there to mediate. That's not his co-host.
This nigga, man. Yo, 80.
Adam knew that shit was gonna get spicy. Let's keep it real.
No, hold on. But hold on. This is where I will judge you, because I know Adam as being the guy who will sacrifice, I believe, every nigga for the content. Factual. You feel me?
Well, guess what? Guess what? No disrespect to Adam, but he knows what the fuck I'm on if it comes down to that.
Well, here's the thing. Well, I don't know where y'all stand. That's the difference.
That's my homie, but I'm not playing like I don't play those type of games. You feel me? I will walk away before it's some shit when it comes down to content. I'm not doing that. I got niggas that I fuck with that I would never speak bad on. I don't do certain shit. That's like right now, like I got mutual respect for you, Akademiks. I'm not gonna sit there and go on. I don't give a fuck what you do. Even like the shit that just happened, right?
Yeah.
I sat there and was like, you know what? Let's get down to the real thing when it, you know what I'm saying, what they saying. Oh, hey, Akademiks was this age. He was this. If I got respect for somebody, if I fuck with you, I'm not going to sit there and shit on you for no clicks and views. I stand for some shit. You know what I'm saying? And if that makes me biased, then so be it. But I'm not no hip-hop journalist at the end of the day. I'm speaking my truth. I'm being who the fuck I'm being at the end of the day. That's just who I am.
And I'll be honest.
Adam, I'm never going to sit there and it, whatever the situation is with Adam, I'm not going to give a fuck about that. And I got other shit going on other than this no jumper shit. You feel me? So I ain't tripping. I was out in the fucking Benz before I got to that motherfucker.
Yo, and I think that's where.
Relax.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I think that's where I've gotten to not only respect you, but realize that you're not a no jumper puppet. And by the way, this is even off of conversations. Like the first time we talked about Yaz, we just talked on the phone. That's facts. It was no on air shit. And what I realized about you is that what you think and what you believe is more important than, like, you know, for me, when I seen this shit, I'm like, maybe everybody just cares about the content. And I'm like, yo, I feel bad for him because I know when an organization is trying to pimp out somebody for the views, and they know that nigga gonna get fucked up, they're gonna get beat up, gonna get embarrassed, spit in his face. They're like, yo, let's just get him embarrassed while we all benefit off the views of the shit. So I guess one of the things I'm learning about you, which I kind of knew because I've seen it before, but like, you not with that shit. You're not about letting somebody crash out, get embarrassed, do some dumb shit all over the fact that it's going to be viral.
Facts.
Yeah, and by the way, I see somebody say, yo, Ak must got Flakko on his payroll. No, no, the only reason why I even like bring it up is because, and this is not even you, AD. It's like, yo, put it like this. And I guess, and by the way, you know me. I'm gonna have this conversation with Adam. Like, yo, bro, yo, the same way when we doing a podcast together and you bring up Flakko, like just out of the blue, like, yo, bro, you clearly think he is of importance to your brand. You should also try to help him and also not try to just send him down the river or send him off a plank that he get eaten by alligators. You get me?
This same situation, I'm gonna compare it to the Selena situation. You feel what I'm saying? And before Selena and them came to the platform,
yeah,
I told Adam, I said, bro, and he'll tell you himself. I said, listen, bro, what these girls is saying, I'm a white man, they white women, they sitting there talking about black athletes, they sitting there saying that. I told that nigga, that's not good for the brand. This shit's gonna backfire on you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, it's not gonna be that bad. I said, yes, it is. I said, I'm not about to sit here and stand by this brand of having these women come up on there and sitting there tearing down black men every week. I'm not with that shit. I told that nigga that. Now, I even had this talk with Eliza, and I had that talk with Selena. I said, y'all are stars. Y'all don't have to sit there and expose people every fucking week. And I told them, if y'all keep that shit up, that shit is going to be terrible. The views was through the roof.
Yeah, fact.
Probably the best views at the fucking time. But I'm not about to sit there and stand by that shit. And Adam will tell you that I told him from a mile away that shit was going to happen. And I see the same shit. Listen, Flakko, if you have an opinion on something, give your opinion. I don't have no problem with that. But make sure as a man you stand on what you believe and act that way. Don't be wishy-washy with the shit. The nigga didn't even know half the shit that he did afterwards. He blacked out when he was mad. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The nigga, I asked the nigga, do you know you said this? At first he said he didn't know he said that. I said, he's like, I don't know. Like the nigga blacked out. He forgot that he was talking the way that he was talking. You know what I'm saying? The nigga wasn't acting like no fucking civilian. I'm not gonna stand behind no goofy shit.
Yo, the only thing I'm trying to say, bro, like, please don't, like, I feel the next viral thing that's gonna happen is a nigga gonna slap that nigga on camera, bro, or he gonna get pounded out, and y'all gonna be like, yo, go to Patreon, y'all can see that nigga getting jumped by 15 niggas, and we all watching, and I'm like, bro, nah.
Adam may do that, but I'm not being a part of
Nah, bro, nah, bro. But, nigga, if Adam do that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really, like, I know how Adam give it up already. If I see AD around that, I'm be like, yo, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on. By the way, this is the only reason why, hold on.
Wait. One thing. If that was the case, I wouldn't have jumped in front of that nigga. I would have let him get his ass beat, and that would have been way more views. It would have been way more shit for Patreon. You know what I'm saying? I jumped in front of that man. Even though I knew he was wrong, I didn't want nothing bad to happen to that man. I jumped in front of him and was ready for whatever was coming with it. And that was just off of instinct, off of being a real nigga. That had nothing to do with anything. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you this context of it. You know how many people are like, like even before I really knew who he was, people like, yo, this is guy, like, yo, he's trying to, like, yo, he's like trying to imitate you, trying to be you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. After like, yo, my whole style now is like, yo, I'm me already, bro. I'm successful. I'm so happy. I'm a one of one. Like, I don't feel in competition, which I'm so happy about. My only thing is that if y'all gonna say he's inspired by me, and yes, he was a chat nigga, whatever, I don't want y'all to embarrass him, shit on him, violate him, beat him up, spit on him, and that's my only thing. Now I can't control how he acts, but I do want to say for anybody who's gonna take the benefit of him being on a team, you feel me? Like, I would say this to Adam. If you're gonna have him on the squad for more than 6 or 7 months and he lives in LA, make sure you get a security for him. Facts. If you're not getting security for him, bro, you send that nigga up. Facts. That's how it is.
I'll tell you now.
But Eddie, you know, like I think you know so much of what the streets is feeling and what's about to happen. That, like, whether you're telling Yaz, like, yo, you need to chill, or you're telling him, it's because
I don't want to see nothing happen to the nigga. But if you inviting that shit and you're not listening to what I'm telling you, then guess what? You want to crash out? Go ahead and crash out. The views ain't worth it. And Adam is not about to get no security for that nigga.
Nah, well, I'm gonna tell Adam to get that security. Well, he ain't gonna listen to me, but
he ain't gonna listen to you. I'm telling you now.
Yeah. Man,
The same exact thing. He gonna sit there and say, if he gonna run his mouth, that's on him. I told Adam, it's crazy, and you could look and watch. Adam, out of his own mouth, said, AD is already blaming me for shit that's about to go wrong with Flakko. This is facts. I told the nigga, it's your platform. You're responsible. If something happened to that nigga, you're responsible. Adam sees it differently. That's his platform. It is what it is.
Wow. All right. You know, by the way, chat. So for everybody listening to me on my stream, I will backtrack because I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna levy some. I watched this 3 minute 36 second clip, and I was like, don't tell me a nigga spit on him, almost hopped over the table, and then AD just chilling there like y'all just doing a. I'm like, AD, what we doing?
Never. Watch the whole hour and you will see that nigga was tripping. That nigga 16 was calm. He didn't come here for that. His homies was there. They was sitting there. They was being calm and collective. They didn't come there for that. That nigga antagonized that whole thing, and he got what the fuck he deserved, in my opinion.
Yo, Eddie, you know you're gonna have to work. Hold on.
Happening.
Yo, you know you're gonna have to work with him. You're gonna have to work with him. Y'all working no jumper. You're gonna have to work with him. You're gonna have to figure out at what point are you gonna be able to rein him in, or at what point you're gonna have to be like, yo, oh no, somebody's just trying to get a moment. Because let me tell you this: what happens after this point, you see, and this is the only reason I'm talking about the spit. What happens after this point is niggas coming in trying to make a moment on the host for themselves. You get me?
Ain't nobody, and I ain't the toughest nigga in the world. I ain't that. Like, everybody know in Los Angeles, bro, you ain't about to play that shit with us. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
80 ain't gonna lie, man. You know what niggas told me? They were like, yo, man, yo, when it come to no jumper, like 80 basically the nigga who make sure shit don't go down and make sure shit goes straight.
Facts.
But all I'm saying is, don't get Flakko knocked out on camera, my nigga. Please. Chat, I'm trying, Chad. I'm trying. 80 a cool dude. I'm going to be honest with you. That's one thing I give him 80. Cool dude. What's good, nigga? Yeah. All I'm saying is, don't let Flakko get knocked. Yo, if you on camera and he get knocked out, bro, I'm gonna look at you weird, bro. I know Adam would love it.
Well, that's okay. That's the case. I ain't gonna film with the nigga then.
Yeah, but yeah, well,
That's what it is.
oh man, well, that's what it's gonna get. It's gonna get difficult because, yo, you know what it is. Like, listen, you're your own boss too. I know you got your own shit going on, which I love. I love that, by the way. That's the shit I've been supporting for every independent creator. I like that you're doing that, right? And by the way, by the way, everybody who's watching me on Twitch now, I believe 80. Oh no, actually, it's live right now. It's AD on Twitch right now. Make sure y'all check him out. He be talking this shit. You know what I mean? He's a good.
Clips on YouTube.
Yep, he's a good and different perspective from what I got going on. So, like, you know, I've always said, like, and I love supporting other people who see shit differently, because I always tell people, I'm like, yo, don't come to me for, like, every perspective. Like, if you want to hear the gangster perspective, don't come to me, please. Don't come to me. You get me? Like, you got to find like, if you want to hear, oh, this is a real sensible, logical, you know what I mean, non-gangster point of view, go to Act. If you want to go to get the gangster, like, yo, we into this other shit, I always told him, I'm like, yo, I don't know if you fuck with my nigga DJ Ghost. I'm like, go to Ghost or go to some, yeah, go to somebody else. Like, that's what it is. So I'm glad that you're doing your thing, but I'm gonna be honest, AD, you got to make sure. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't want to see Flakko get knocked out, violated, or nothing like that on your watch. Be honest.
All right, man. That's great content.
Nah, that's not great content. No.
Hey, that's what we in this shit for, content, right?
Nah, it's content, but it's like, it got to be like, you know what I mean? Yo, put it like this. Yo, and this is what I do like about. Huh?
You hear me? That's big pun, by the way. That's pun, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yo. This is the only thing I'm going to say. Yo, this is how I like what y'all got going over there. And this is why I'm like, yo, AD be running shit like kind of smooth. Because, AD, I'm going to keep it real with you. I feel like if a nigga ever really came over there fucking with you, y'all would have beat the brakes or violated so crazy and it would have been viral. But niggas don't play with y'all like that. You get me? So that's what I'm saying. You got to embrace. I know y'all don't want to embrace him, but embrace Flakko into the fold within a certain extent.
We've been trying, bro, but the nigga gotta listen. If he don't listen, man, that's on him. Like, I don't, bro. I've been taking the wolves off of this man for almost a month now, and he's just inviting shit.
Wait a minute, hold on. Yo, he moved out to LA to do this shit though, right?
Exactly.
That's dedication, man. Hold him down.
Bro, that nigga need to listen, bro. If he don't listen, at the end of the day, bro, I care if the nigga get knocked off in the street. And I told the fans, don't rile this nigga up because if something happened to this nigga, all you're gonna do is move on to another content creator. That's the truth.
This nigga 80,
and I'm looking at it like, man, this is a young black man, bro. He got parents, he got family and shit. Like, I don't want to see that nigga die or, you know what I'm saying, get the shit beat out of him. This man ain't never had a fight in his life. I don't think he knows what it's like to get punched, bro.
Wait. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Well, maybe you know his background. I don't know his background. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. They started sending me some like court documents. Looked like he was either a felon or something. I don't know. He was getting it in. I don't know. So
Akademiks, man. That's what he said.
He said what?
He said he's from the school of academics.
I mean, that's good. I'm glad that he took some. Here's the thing, and this is what people got to know. This is what people got to know. If you are inspired by me, okay, if there's certain things that I've done that you like and you're like, oh shit, I want to add that to my repertoire. I am in the position these days where I'm happy about that, but I want to give everybody the warning. We're not doing it at the same time. So these days, you know what I mean? When I did that, like, you know what I mean? These days, I live in Jersey. I've never lived in Chicago. People see me sometimes in Jersey and be like, yo, you ain't from Chicago? I'm like, nigga, I've never been there. You know what I mean? So I'm giving the context of what people, the time I came up in doing what I did worked for that time. Don't try to do the same thing in another time unless it's going to be something that's going to be compatible and suitable not only for your career but for your health. You get what I mean? Because put it like this. If I was doing the War in Chirac in Chicago and I was at a public studio, I would do it a little bit different. I'll be honest.
Exactly.
I'll definitely do it. But here's the thing. I'm glad I didn't do it in Chicago because I could do it the way I wanted to do it. Now, he's in LA, and I don't know. I feel like I know a little bit how y'all move in LA, but in LA, you can't be too much out of bounds.
Bro, this nigga is going to places with Adam. He's going to concerts. Bro, he's about to be around a lot of people, and I don't think that he knows what's going to come with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all I've been trying to do, bro, is just give him advice and try to help that man out, bro. And he seems to not want to be listening. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, 80, you got to hold him down. 80, you got to hold him down. Yo, hold on. I'm going to be honest, though. 80, if anybody get really touched up at No Jumper, we blaming you. You know, right? I don't care who it is.
You can't do that.
Nah, we blaming you. Nah, we blaming you. No, we blaming you. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, academics, you should take him under your wing, bro.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. He a chat nigga. We fuck with him. Like, I'm not mad at him, but it looked like he's out there in the field with y'all in LA. Y'all gotta make sure. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Y'all should have everything on deck that a nigga try to swing on him one day. Okay, fine. Y'all might put up the video of him getting swung on. But that nigga got the brakes beat off him. I don't care who it is. Y'all gotta rock with him, bro. Y'all gotta rock with him. That's the point.
And if he stands on what he stands for, I ain't got no problem with that. When you go against that, I can't stand by that. Because if AD do something out of his character, I don't know
80. Yo, you hear what I'm saying? When y'all got him on, like this is what I'm kind of feeling. When y'all got him on camera with people, he gonna troll them. He gonna agitate them. He gonna get them to that point. I feel like that's not you. You're not talking to niggas trying to get them out of character or trying to get them to act up. But if that's part of what he does, shit, nigga, you gotta ride with that nigga, man. If you're on camera with you. If you're on camera with you. If you're on camera with you.
We think differently on that one. I would respectfully, I would say, okay. That's crazy. We think differently.
Why y'all say that's crazy? Yo, listen, that's your coworker. Hold on. I know it's your coworker, and yeah, coworker is coworker, but at the end of the day,
employee, bro.
Yo,
that's Adam's employee.
Yeah, but it's Adam's employee, but if y'all working on the same situation together, and like, yo, y'all are teammates. Like, put it like this. Yo, look at the Lakers. Like, you might say a player is the owner's, like, it's the owner's draft pick or the owner's, like, whoever he got to the team. But if y'all teammates and some shit happen, y'all gonna have to act like teammates, bro.
I'll sit your ass on that bench. Shut the fuck up.
This
That's what it's gonna be.
this
Well, look,
nigga.
there's only two ways this shit gonna go. So if that's the case, see, I don't want to run this shit like no fucking gang. I'm like, you ain't listening, you gonna get DP.
Yo, Aiden.
Before you get on camera.
Yo, 80.
DP this nigga. You gonna have us DP in this nigga? You about to have us DP this nigga?
No, 80. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you though. This is the also the other thing I've heard. I ain't tell Adam this, but I'm gonna ask him on the next interview. I've heard. Listen, business wise, at No Jumper, okay, Adam controls it, but I hear everything else mixed with the community. I'm gonna just say community, okay? It's AD running the shit. Am I off base?
Hey, you being messy, girl. Don't answer that, girl.
Nigga, I heard you control the streets, nigga.
If you gonna, if you're gonna be messy, I'm gonna ask you a Freddie Gibbs question, nigga.
Oh yeah, no, you can.
What we doing?
No, ask it. I love be messy, nigga. That's my.
Hey, you know Pun used to manage Freddie Gibbs too. Come on, cuz, don't worry about that. Hey,
Wait, what happened with you and Freddie Gibbs?
Ain't nothing happened. What happened with you and Freddie Gibbs?
Nigga, fuck that. Why weren't you there with Freddie Gibbs when niggas tried to jump him? Hold on, yo, AD, hold up. Why was this nigga not with Freddie Gibbs when them geriatric goons tried to jump him in Buffalo?
Nigga, what's gonna happen with you and Freddie Gibbs see each other, nigga? Let's talk about
Hold on, all right, let me ask you. Does Freddie Gibbs got hands? Because I ain't seen no hands in that video. What's up?
Hey, you gonna find out.
No, I'm asking you, though.
You gonna find out when you see him.
Okay, I'm asking you, though. Does he got hands or not?
Oh, hey, man, you know?
Hold on. I got another one for you. Yo, you see? Yo, I'm built for this. Hold on.
You better watch out, nigga.
No, I'm built for this. Hold on. I'm built for this. See, I got another question for you. It's going to make you, like, listen, I'm going to warn you on this question because when Freddie Gibbs when he was beefing with Jim Jones back in the day, you know what I mean? Apparently him and his management was in a car when I got shot up. That was you, right?
That ain't me.
That was the manager before.
That ain't me.
Yo, I heard that manager called a Legos. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That ain't me, my brother.
So hold on. You never been with Freddie Gibbs when he was getting beat up? So, hold on. So if Freddie Gibbs was getting beat up in the Waffle House, what would you do, bro? Come on, let's be honest.
Oh, no. When I was managing them, we was doing the beating up. I'm gonna just say that.
That's cap. Nah, we not believing.
We ain't gonna go into details. It ain't cap, nigga.
Hold on. Wait. You're saying that Freddie Gibbs was applying full court pressure to niggas? That's cap.
Pressure.
Cap.
Pressure.
Yo, AD, you hear this?
Pressure. Hey, he ain't lying. This ain't cap, nigga. This ain't cap. I know
Hey.
Freddie a long time. This ain't cap.
Yo, AD.
You asked me when you met me about him, and I told you, I was like, bro, Freddie is, you know what I'm saying? He with that, bro.
Man,
I will say this. Since we ain't been around, that's why y'all been seeing all this shit. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh, okay. Now I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying, like, nigga.
Damn.
Some soldiers, but you know.
Damn. Yeah, no. Shit. Yeah, nah, he gotta apologize to you. He needs you around there.
Nah, nigga, you need to apologize to him.
No, nigga, why would I apologize to a nigga who just got beat up 3 times in a row? Like, I'm good. Like, yo, hold on. Wait, you know what it sounded like? Hold on, you know what it sounded like? If you was around, maybe I'll apologize. But right now, hell nah. Damn. Nah, Freddie, my guy though. Like, yo, me and Freddie, like, yo, I actually,
Freddie, my guy. That nigga ain't your guy, nigga.
No, he's my guy. I just share my security contact with him. I don't want him to get beat up no more. That's my boy. Yo, y'all really know that me and Freddie never really had beef. We got
music. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
One on one. You You go somewhere, pump gas, whatever you're doing 1-on-1, and you run across Freddie 1-on-1. What's gonna be the initial reaction?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna move off what he want to do. But if it's 1-on-1, I 100% have the confidence in myself that I will beat the brakes off Freddie Gibbs 1-on-1. I know he got me in height. He got I know he got me in height. I got him in weight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I put that nigga in a full Nelson hold, or I'll just sit on that nigga like Rikishi. That nigga, I'm sorry, bro.
He sound like Rikishi.
What's the problem?
That nigga said, "What's the okay?" That's how you playing, my boy. He ain't got no hands.
You need to tell him to you need to put some of your niggas with him, because, bro, how is he getting beat up in a Waffle House though? Yo, do you hear what Jim Jones did to him? Nigga, they put his face through a drywall. Nigga, how you gonna get beat up in Prime 112? The only thing getting tenderized supposed to be steaks. How the fuck they beat your ass? Come on now. Come on. See, listen, hold on. Yo, the only question I got for you, though, I do have a question for you.
At least you standing on that. You would never call the police on Freddie, right?
No, I'm afraid.
Flakko says if somebody beats him up, he calling the police on him. 1-on-1, you getting down. Right?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Freddie broke, though. Like, how would I call the police on him? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Because I'm a real nigga. Yo, because I'm a real nigga, I'll tell y'all the truth, though. I would definitely come online and cap that. Say he beat my ass, I will cap that he didn't. I will definitely do that. Yo, hold on. Yo, since we be messy, yo, AD, yo, how bad did you beat China Mac up, bro? Yo, AD. Yo, AD.
I got the video for $199 right now.
Yo,
199. Need my cash app?
You got the video? I'll pay for it right now.
You gonna post it on Akademiks?
Wait, are you serious? I'm down.
Yeah, I got it. He ain't lying to you. I ain't lying. I'll sell this motherfucker.
Wait, no. Yo, some niggas told me that AD got like crunched up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, they said the only reason he had bruises because he black.
You ain't heard that shit. Hey, guess what? If AD ain't got to talk about that because I ain't happening.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Video, nigga.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest though. The only thing funny about the video we saw, like, that nigga AD kept showing off his knuckles. I'm like, yo, hold on, man, what's going on? That nigga face looked.
My shit was bleeding, right? My shit was bleeding, right? A little bit, right?
Nigga, I thought you were punching a wall. I thought you missed, nigga.
No, we don't miss over here.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Well, I don't know. So y'all gotta educate. Yo, AD got squabbles like that? Nigga, I don't know. Like, why y'all laughing?
I know what I'm doing. Anybody in LA will tell you. Uh-oh.
Yo, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, 80. You fouled because.
Wait. How about you ask China Man, did he win?
Yeah, I don't think he would. Yo, but here's the thing though. Yo.
That's my nigga. We can film the content.
Nah, fuck that. Yo.
But ask that nigga, did he beat me up? Ask that nigga, did he win? How about that?
I heard it was a draw. Real talk. You got a couple, he got a couple.
Ain't such thing as draws.
Yo, 80, don't cap, bro. No, I know you.
I ain't capping.
Bruh. Listen.
When you come to LA, we'll show you the video. How about that?
Hold on. Yo, 80. Let me ask you a question. So if two niggas fight, what would you consider a win? Because, like, some niggas would be like, yo, as long as they got theirs off, that's a win. A win to me is a nigga ain't really want no more.
Was it a good fight? Was it a good fight? Yes, it was a good fight.
80 got
I will 100% say that I got the best of it.
Yo, chat. Don't listen to this nigga 80. I seen his knuckles. I think that nigga was punching bricks. You know what I mean? Hold on, but I'm gonna be honest though. Bro, yo, you're not even in his weight class though. That's one of the other things too, dog. You're not in his weight class though. That was
Wait a minute. China Mac is probably taller than me. I don't know why niggas think that I'm just super towering over him.
Really?
We like he's like he's probably 1 inch taller than me, or we like around the same height. I weigh more than him though. That's for sure.
Nigga, you're.
Let me tell you something though. I didn't call that man out. That man called me out publicly, and that's the only reason why it went to where it went to. It could have went to somewhere else. You feel me? But the people intervening is real niggas. You feel me? He fuck with real niggas out here. And they situated that and set that shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Why y'all laughing like that? Hold on. So you was down for like a spelling bee to solve it, but he wanted the beats. The beats.
Spelling bee.
You was down selling anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you was down like, yo, all right, how can we? Like, I don't even know why y'all was beefing.
Nigga, I was flabbergasted that he called me out on the internet.
Flabbergasted.
Yo, AD man,
Straight up.
stop picking on niggas, man.
I'm not picking on.
Hold on. And by the way, if you could fade up China Mac, you could definitely protect my nigga Flakko, man. Don't let no nigga spit on him no more, man. I already was a loogie that hit his face. Yo, y'all gotta hold this. We gotta start holding AD accountable. You let a loogie hit my nigga's face when you know you got the squabbles.
He let a loogie hit his face.
His nose.
He should have jumped across that table.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Yo, AD, this is where you fucked up. My man mouth was dry. Pause. You should have gave him some water that he could give a real nice spit back.
Originally, I thought he spit back. He blew a kiss to him.
nah, stop. Yo, this nigga. Yo, this nigga 80. Yeah, shit. Yo, 80. Yo, for real. I'm coming out there. I'm gonna be there. Beginning of July, so like less than a week. Yo, I want to do some. I want to do a podcast with me and you, and we just chop it up, just because I don't think we've done content just by ourselves. And
Come on, let's do it, bro.
and because Adam did my shit, I'm open to coming back to No Jumper, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm bringing certified shooters, nigga, because the last time after Freddie Gibbs said, nigga, what? Nigga, I ain't trying to get... Nigga, I'm not trying to get set up over the No Jumpers headquarters.
Hey, I give you my word. If you come to sit down with AD, you 100% protected, and ain't nobody gonna even blink at you.
I don't give you mine.
Listen, I'm coming to No Jumper. Listen, only thing I know is that 80 not behind it, but man, after what I heard, after what 80 said that.
How about you come fuck with the community, man?
I mean, we could do that too. Hold on. After what I heard, 80.
Come tap in with the real niggas, man.
Yo, after what I heard, 80 said about what he would have done to that nigga Charleston White, I said, holy, if that.
No. Hey, let me be 100 with that, bro. Like, I was speaking. That was off of emotion, man. Like, I'm like, bro. Ever since that shit happened, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. That nigga Charleston White is a funny motherfucker.
Yo, he's a comedian.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. That nigga is funny. He could, bro. He disses me all the fucking time. But I ain't gonna sit here and be a liar and not say that nigga, bro.
Bro, he dissed me too.
Shit is crazy. He funny as hell, man.
Yo, the only thing though, and this is why when it comes to LA, it gets a little serious, because I think he says stuff about certain type of, certain type of organizations, how y'all move or whatever, or he's said certain type of names. I don't know if there's forgiveness in that. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's a lineup right there. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, he talks spicy. Like shit. Yo, by the way, 80, and I haven't said this publicly, but yo, and maybe this goes for Flakko too. I used to be the nigga who talked the spiciest, like, whatever. These days, not even close. Not even, bro.
Hey, bro, I watched you and shout out to your shit with Spotify. I watched you and Adam's last interview. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I even said it on the show the other day. I said, Akademiks, he seems like he real happy He on a different page right now. You know what I'm saying? All that means is he got some life-changing, different type of money now. He ain't got to sit there and do all the extra shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it, 80. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Yo, 80, let's switch the subject. Yo, listen, all I'm saying, 80, is that, yo, niggas these days, the disrespect, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never, actually, I'm gonna be a hypocrite. Other than for these, like, there's this one blogger who was like, and that's the one guy who spread that weirdo shit about me. I never ever made fun of somebody who either died or nothing like that. I never did that. I had like boundaries till my disrespect. These days, when I'm watching the majority of disrespect, is so crazy and beyond the line that I'm like, damn, if y'all hated me for that, what y'all niggas think about this? But
well, it's different because, hey, is it true the nigga last tweet was fuck academics?
it was. Nah, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Yeah. No, stop.
I'm just saying, you said he died of hate or 19. I'm like, if his last words was that, then, I mean, hey.
Damn, act. No compassion.
Yo, 80, man. Listen, man. Yo, 80. Yeah.
Compassion, man?
Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on. Here's what the important thing is, right? All right. There was a point in my life, in my career, where I thought I was being, edgy or just being real or whatever. And yeah, there was disrespect. I disrespected certain people. But we got to be honest, though. The new niggas, like, I'm going to be honest. I think some of what Flakko said is, like, extreme to what, like, I wouldn't probably even do. Because every generation takes it further, bro. The new iteration, if someone wants to be AD, they're going to look at what you do and try to 10 times it. So, like, I'm at a good place in my life that I don't have to go over the line. If I have to, I wouldn't want to, but fuck it, I would, right? But I don't have to. There's a lot of people looking at me or looking at you or looking at anybody and be like, well, that person made it and they made it by doing this. Let me just wild out and I'm going to make it too. So it is what it is, bro.
Hey, man, it's all respected. When you get to LA, man, let's sit down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some dope shit, man.
Yo, could Flakko come or not?
You ain't got to. Can he what?
Could Flakko sit down with us or not, bro?
Yeah, he can. I'm gonna tell nigga the same shit I'm saying now.
Yo, this nigga.
He wanna talk to you. They said he in the Discord.
Really?
Yeah, if that nigga lie, I'm gonna be on his ass tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Wait, is he in my Discord right now? Hold on.
That's what they said.
Oh,
I'm trying to holler.
And Flakko, if you gonna lie, I'm on your ass tomorrow.
Yo, you don't get that nigga a wedgie tomorrow at work, bro. Please don't. Yo, don't get that nigga a wedgie. All right, yo, I'm in the chat right now. Is Flakko in here? Yeah, I'm in my Discord.
I got that video 199. Holla at me.
Yeah. Oh, the Freddie Gibbs shit?
Wait. You gotta
He said the Freddie Gibbs shit. Nah, nigga.
You gotta sit down with me and Pun. I think you gonna have a good time.
The China Mac and AD.
Okay. Nah, damn. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like I really thought what's his name again? I really thought China Mac faded you up, bro.
Hey, but let's be.
Hold on, wait. I think I got Flakko right here. Wait, I think.
There you go. He got Flakko.
Oh,
I can get fucked up just like anybody else. So that's Superman.
He got Flakko. Hey, Ack, what you drinking, man?
man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm drinking some cheap shit, man. You know me. I'm broke and shit. Hold on. I want to invite him in here. Hold on. Here we go. Yo.
Chop it up.
Yo.
Is this Flakko from No Jumper?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good with you, brother?
Yo, first, bro, I just want to say, bro, this is like surreal to me, my nigga, bro. Yo, bro, I've been a chat nigga since like fucking 13 years old, my nigga.
Oh, that's
bro,
fire.
You,
hey, yo, listen, I started out the stream, I was trying to give you some advice just because I want you to win, and I don't want you to get played and shit like that, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, when I saw that viral clip, I was like, man, I want to make sure you're armed with the best advice that maybe, like, you might not understand now, but like 2 years or 3 years down the line, you will. And that's really the goal. But you know what I mean?
Ask that nigga who be looking out for him. He'll tell you out of his own mouth.
Yo, Flakko, man, do my nigga AD be holding you down? Because I was gonna get on his ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna get on this nigga's ass.
Yo, listen, bro. Like AD,
keep it 100. Hold on. I don't want you to, I know he might give you a wedgie at work tomorrow. I want you to keep it 1,000. The same way you looked at that nigga in the face and said, suck my dick, keep it 1,000.
Yo, bro, I'll keep it a buck, yo. Like, AD definitely, bro, he definitely I've been holding me down, bro, like since the very beginning, you feel me?
Okay.
Now, like, the last couple of days, you feel me? I do understand, though, he's kind of like angry at me because, yo, bro, I put him in a bad situation, right? Now, with that situation, though, you feel me? Like, the dude threatened me like 2 days before, you feel me? So like, I wasn't even coming into the interview, like, on some, like, journalistic type shit, right?
Wait. Who threatened you?
16 shot him.
Wait. Why? If he threatened you 2 days before, why would you sit down with him unless, like, y'all were gonna address it up front that he threatened you?
Right? So, like, so, like, how, like, everything, like, played out, though, right? So, I had a guy on my show, right? And the guy was called Ben McKelville's manager. So, the guy was saying some things, and 16 shot him felt like I was being biased or co-signing it, right? So, like, he texted me, like, saying how, like, he got, folks in LA, be careful, et cetera, though, right? So, I was not even coming into the interview, like, on some, like, yo, I'm gonna, like, conduct, like, a real interview. It's to me that shit was war, you feel me? And that's where I went wrong, right? I shouldn't have, like, used the platform or look at the sit down as war. I should have came in as a journalist, you feel me? So that right there, I was wrong, you feel me? And now during that interview though, and he did say I'm a dick sucker. Now my thing is this, all right? I'm a civilian, you feel me? Right? I'm a pussy nigga, right? You feel me? Like, bro.
PNA, brother.
But, right? But if you say, yo, like, you like a dick sucker, and then, like, later on down the interview, I say suck my dick, I don't see, like, the two different things, right? But folks look at me as a civilian and say, you supposed to sit down and take his disrespect, but like, when, like, you give it back, you trying to be tough. You feel me? And that's where
that's
folks,
a good
like,
point.
It's called me out for.
That's good. Oh, no. 80. 80's on the phone with me about it. 80, what do you think about that? Because that's true. Yo, so if the nigga called him a dick sucker early in the interview, why can't he just tell that nigga, nigga, suck my dick? Even though, granted, it's disrespect, but, yo, 80, if you sitting down with a nigga, right? Like, if me and you was doing an interview, and I'm like, man, 80, you just a dick sucker, bro. You would feel offended, wouldn't you?
Slap the shit out of you.
You would feel offended. So why can't Flakko?
I'm telling you.
Why can't Flakko feel offended too?
No, I wasn't like that, Act. I want you to watch the hour, and you see for yourself was Flakko tripping.
So you think he was trying him repeatedly type shit, like just kind of egging it on?
That nigga provoked that nigga for an hour. He don't seem to think that he did. But go look at the comments. Go look at what the people are saying.
I ain't gonna lie.
You listen, right? You listen to, but, like, don't get me wrong, dude. You feel me, bro? Like, I definitely made some errors. You feel me? Right?
Hold on,
like,
hold on, Flakko.
Ask Flakko. And Flakko, can you hear me?
Yeah. But, like, you're going in and out because of action.
Did I ask you the next day? I said, so you still don't think that you did nothing wrong? You told me no, correct?
I just said I made, like, some errors and shit during, like, the interview. I just said that.
Yes or no? Did you do something wrong? Yes or no?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. You told me that you didn't do nothing wrong, and when you talked to me today, you said I did something wrong, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know.
Huh?
Hey, you guys.
Yo, Flakko, basically you say you confident, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
What?
You say you confident right now, bro. You said, like, yo, you finally admitted that you did some wrong shit, bro. You did some wrong shit.
No. Listen up, right? So, like, it's me, like, finally, like, watching it back. You feel me?
What you showed me in your phone,
right?
Hold on.
I didn't want to big you out. You was not telling the truth when it came down to that. And I'm going to hold you accountable.
Wait, say that one more time.
What he said somebody was sending him in the phone about 16, it was not true. I didn't big it out there, but what I read was not the truth. Flakko was not telling the truth when it came down to that. That shit was very one-sided. You feel me? That shit was not, I couldn't believe what the fuck was going on. But when I seen that nigga phone, he was not keeping it 100.
Nah, Flakko, you got to keep it 100, bro.
No.
Lying, you feel me?
Hear me out though, right? So like, right? It's kind of like also too, right, bro? Like, me like,
hold on, he said is he lying or not, Flakko? Hold on.
No, hear me out though, right? Like, so like, I had like a stutter, right? Right? Like, so like when I like say, like, it's difficult, right? But like, you know, right? So like, what happened, right?
Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. He said, I wish you was on. Yo, you don't got Discord, nigga? This thing is so gangster. You don't got Discord, man. If you had Discord
on my phone. Hold on. Let me see something.
We got Discord.
Hold on. Let's give him a Discord. Hold on.
Yo, who's the gangster producer for 80s streamer? Somebody get this nigga Discord, bro.
No, we got Discord. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm about to send you the invite to my stream that we're gonna put everybody in the same channel. That niggas can see what's up.
We'll do it right now.
I'm gonna just text you it. I think is it discord.gg/academics? Man, this is crazy, man. Flakko, you good, bro?
Yeah, man. Yo, listen, bro. Listen, right? Like,
Flakko, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Listen. I don't care what they said. You know, like I guess I don't know if people wanted me to diss you or nothing like that. I ain't gonna diss you, bro. But I don't want niggas to bully you neither, bro. Because when they bully you, they're trying to create like a Herb personality, like, oh, the same way how we did act, we did this. No, don't. Nah. We ain't with that. We ain't with that bullshit. You feel me?
Yo, listen to but act.
Hold on, let me see.
And that's why, like, I feel right. Like, I get like way harder, right? Because like you made it though, right? So like, if they're saying, damn, yo, like we like act made it. Now like the objective of like the street niggas, like, or the internet is, yo, like we like act made it. We can let this new nigga make it too. You feel me?
True.
Right? And that's why I get it. You know, it's so tough, bro. Like for example, right? Like I'm now hearing the shit that niggas is passing around like fake felonies. That I got felonies now. Like what the fuck?
Wait, what's that about? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, listen, I think niggas really think that like I'm feeling like beef with you, which I'm like, you know, this is the first time ever talking in life. But I have no problem with you. I've given some advice. You don't got to take it. You could do what you want to do. You know, I haven't listened to you enough where I could be like, oh, you're, you know, copying or whatever. Or even if you are, like, nigga, the mere fact I heard chat, nigga, bro, you supposed to kind of fit in the realm of academics in the chat niggas. If you a chat nigga, bro, I'm not mad. The fuck? It would be like, yo, imagine you promote Nike for like 20 years and then you see somebody who's competing with you, whatever, or is in the same realm as you and they're wearing Nikes. You're like, why are you wearing Nikes? No, so I'm glad that you a chat nigga. I'm glad you admit it, bro. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
You're like, also too, right, bro? Listen, did you see like my response and shit? Like when they, you know, like put out like that, like fake shit about you, right? Like the audio. Yeah, bro, when I tell you, my nigga, bro, I was out here, my nigga, bro, seeing red on that shit, right?
Yeah,
like,
I did. I watched that. I think that's the first time I watched it, and I watched it, and I was amazed by the fact that you knew a lot of history, and I said, oh, this isn't a fake chat nigga because he watches stuff that you would only get if you watch my stream. And when I talk about chat niggas, it's like people. Like I do a bunch of YouTube videos, but like, bro, I don't know who the fuck watches them. Them shits is just like, it'd be like, oh, 400,000 views. I don't know who the fuck watches that. My stream, I see the same faces all the time. And when I seen you reference certain shit, I'm like, I don't know if people mention that now, thinking I'm like insecure still. And by the way, yo, I talked to Diamonds Live not too long ago, and I was just like, that's one of the things where I don't even know why me and Diamonds Live even got into it, because like I guess at that time I felt like I was, you know, like I don't know if I felt threatened. Like, it's probably a longer conversation me and him are gonna have. But like, when I see you, I'm like, you're an extension of me. So it's like,
Yeah.
like, why the fuck would I be mad at you? I'm like, when you're successful, things gonna be like, yo, that's the influence of Ak, and this is what he's created, and this is this guy who's now doing his thing. Bro, I've been preaching this whole thing about new media, new personalities, fuck this other shit. Why would I be mad at you?
Man, yo, Ak. Yo, you know, like, square, right?
Eddie's here. Eddie's here.
I bet.
I'm about to add him over, right? 80, I'm about to give you some rolls and shit, some shit. Hold on, my bad, boy. No. Keep going.
Right? Yo, niggas knew, right, bro, that, yo, damn, bro, yo, like, this nigga is really like an act, like, a real day one, like, bro, tell you this, right, bro. I've been a, like, chat nigga since fucking Lerman James, you feel me? Like, since, like, 300 niggas. Right?
Nah.
Right?
This nigga connected.
Right, so I've been, huh?
I said, you connected, nigga.
Right.
Yo, 80, let me tell 80 to just to join some shit because I want all of us to talk. I told him. I gave you my... Oh, 80!
Can you hear me?
I know 80 up in the bitch.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, nigga, what up, nigga?
Oh, nigga, I didn't know how to work this shit. This is the first time doing this.
We in there.
We in here now.
Yo, 80, just make sure you keep a stick on you to hold my nigga Flakko down, man. Niggas gonna try to knock his head off, but hold it down, bro.
Hold on, man. We don't talk like that.
Fuck.
AD, bro. AD, you can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. If a nigga touch Flakko, I'm gonna talk to you, bro. I'm gonna be like, yo, AD, why you do that to him, man? Why you let niggas like put hands on him like that, man?
Everybody out of No Jumper, would you say I'm the one that tries to help you and warn you more than anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of times you don't listen to me, correct?
Nah, AD. Like, wait, right? Thing is this, right, bro? Is you see it as like I don't listen to you, right? Opposed to me, like, bro, just like digesting shit and making corrections from your advice, right, bro? Like, for example, right, bro? If I'm on level 10, right? I don't like go from level 10 to level 1 and automatically, right? I'm still making like corrections, you know, and digest. Like, for example, bro, like since like we talk, bro, you ever heard me say gang member, gang banger? What, like for like the last 2-3 weeks?
You
right?
said you like gang bangers, but you don't like gang. You also said that you want to take all the gang members and sit and take them to dinner.
No, no, wait.
I invited you to my house, right? Where I rest my head, right?
Yeah.
Okay, some niggas that I know my whole life ain't never been to where I rest my head at. That means that I got a certain level of trust when it come down to it. You feel me? I'm not gonna invite nobody to my home where my kids rest their head if I don't like a nigga or some weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
thing is, right? It's the chat though. It's who like says those things, right? I've always showed love, you feel me? Right? Like I've always like spoke about AD like in the highest of form, right? So like, right? So like,
Flakko, could I ask you a question? I don't mean to cut you off. Could I ask you?
Yeah.
So, and I was asking AD this question before, and I want you to answer this truthfully. And this will tell me all I need to know in terms of how I believe y'all should proceed. When you're at No Jumper and you're doing the majority of what you're doing, and especially even during that particular clip that went viral, are you making content or are you being just real? And not because you're making content, you're not being real. What I mean, sometimes making content is let's go for the moment, right? And being real is like, fuck the moment. I just want people to watch the whole video. You get what I mean? So both could be great content. It's just that there's a time where you could get stuck in that phase where you're like, yo, man, we need the moment. I remember feeling that at times where I'm like, yo, damn, I need the moment, right? And sometimes you might be like, yo, damn. And then I'll even look back at interviews. I'm like, did I say that out of me wanting a reaction, or was I going to say that regardless, right? So I guess that's what I'm asking you. And by the way, I think it's also influenced by what Adam's perception is, because I think you probably realize Adam hired you for a specific reason. You know this, right?
Yo, so here, right? So let me just answer like the first question, right? And then like we can get Adam, though, right? So for me, right, bro, like my like objective, right, for content, right, is yo, bro, like I've been on the bench before, right? I was like just on the bench, like I'll say like a month ago, right? Meaning, yo, like it's like yo, like I'm on the sideline. So now that I'm on like an industry platform, I'm trying to ask every question that I know that if a nigga like me or the chat nigga